Hello, hello. I was muted. Yes. Collector's Figure, Season 3, Episode 25. Happy Monday. Not just here to talk about hot toys. It's not just hot toys and InArt that's out there. There's plenty more to talk about because that's what we're going to be doing on this show because I found a lot that's just not hot toys and InArt. So I can't do that alone. So to do that with me now is Blue Tattoo and Michael Elliott.
Huh?
Yo.
Hopefully we have some more guests coming up soon. But it's just the three of us right now, the tres amigos,
That it is.
and everyone in the chat right now, including channel member, OG fan with Star Wars, just Star Wars, and Jay Hunter Review, and 12-inch Moose Tree.
Yo.
Thank you for joining us. Again, I'm not here to talk about hot toys and InArt. Again, I saw some stuff from Damn Toys and what was it? I don't know. So there's some pretty cool stuff. We'll go over it in a little while. But yeah, as we start off every week, did we get anything new?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
Hey, wait a minute. It said this comment has failed to post. Uh-oh. They said we're having problems with live. I just tried to. Oh, now it went up. Oh, that's weird.
StreamYard and YouTube are having issues right now. So.
Yeah, it's strange because it shows it grayed out in my comments, and then it all of a sudden flashed in. So it's a little delay there. Yeah. So actually, I didn't get any figures. I was at a Dollar Tree. Guess what? Dollar Tree has liquid death now. Go figure, bro. I picked up a few cans of that, but they've got a $5 section too. They think they're $5 below now, but this was still in the dollar section. They had another. This is a Hot Wheels Batmobile, and nice. the one I like about this, and I'll tear it up, and I'm not an inbox guy. This one is replicated after one of the original Hot Wheels, and I was just a little bitty tight. My favorite Hot Wheels to this day is still, it was called the Splitting Image because it had, the car was actually cut in half and you had separate bays, a window bays for the drivers and stuff, just like the Batmobile. This looks pretty cool because some of these I think are specially made, but this is sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little, I've got quite a few of these. I think, well, I don't want to get into collecting Hot Wheels, but, and then it's hot right now. So here's the animated series.
Nice.
This is the McFarlane car that he's getting ready to introduce. This is except from the. From what I know, from what I remember, this same car came out before in 12 scale or whatever, not 12 or whatever it was. From what I heard, it was super huge. Oh, this looks sweet. Nice paint too. That's nice.
Oh, it's like, what's that?
Nice paint.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, interesting.
And then one last one. I'm not exactly sure. I got this for a friend who collects Hot Wheels. And the only reason why I did is I just had a feeling, well, maybe this thing might become rare. I've never seen a Hot Wheels car that was just totally like, almost looks like pewter. It reminds you more, it's a Porsche, but it's all solid. And it reminds you more like of a slightly larger Monopoly piece.
Yeah.
But it's, you see where it's not defined? It's all kind of muted. So I made sure I got a nice fresh card. I'm not exactly sure if this could be a chase one day, but I got it for him anyway, just in case. Yeah, that's it, man. Like I said, I'm figureless, making some assessments on some of the lines I'm buying and some of the lines I might eventually start having to drop. But yeah, that's me for this week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Blue Tattoo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got Zod.
That's awesome.
Finally in the collection. Very cool. Nice head sculpt. I love this though. Is a freaking helmet.
Yeah.
Dude,
Cool.
you know something that would look great paired up with Alien because he has a Geiger look. That outfit always reminds me of Geiger.
Yeah, very Geiger.
Yeah, and then that helmet really, you know, that's a great head sculpt.
Yep. Yeah, very good. Yeah, and his suit is fantastic. I'll say the guy that owned this before me, while I'm grateful for the cheap price, he stinks. Like candles.
Really?
Yeah, collectors, man, just keep your collection away from stinky shit.
Or at least, I don't know, vaporize the room before
Yeah.
something. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do.
Airlock case.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm sure there are all kinds of mists that you could spray on things that'll eliminate the odors and stuff without hurting.
Yeah. But it's not overly pungent. It's just it's there.
It's there though.
Like that Jarrell.
Yeah, like that Jarrell.
But it's still like a garbage can, an ash can.
No, I just scented candle.
Oh,
and that's exactly what this guy smells like. I think it might be the same dude.
Well, which one of you guys got a figure from somebody and is like they smoked? It smelled like cigarettes, or maybe it was somebody else. I remember somebody else.
I have not.
Yeah, that was somebody else.
Okay. How many hands? How many hands do you get?
4 other hands. You get these.
Oh, outside. Okay.
And then the.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the big flight pole. I like the symbols on there.
Yeah.
I hate these giant bases, but I like.
I was going to say that's a major base.
Yep.
Wow, that's huge.
And of course, the on his cape is tattered at the bottom. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, tattered.
Yep. But yeah, overall, good figure, man. Sadly, I just now picked him up, but yeah, very cool.
Say better late than never.
Yes, sir. Finally got him in the collection.
Oh, by the way, for all you McFarlane haters, he's getting ready to drop a Batman Beyond figure with not only a soft goods cape, it's going to be wired.
Cool.
So hopefully he'll keep that. The thing about it, he's still very sporadic about it. Every 30th figure has soft goods. Let's make this. Come on, let's get more repetition.
Whoa, back up. The Batman Beyond figure is going to have a cape
and is wired. He's coming out with a like I've got.
Having a cape.
I know he's got like those little ones.
Well, I think I showed it before. I've got 2 different editions of Batman, but he came out with about 5 different ones. Well, he's got a new one, and instead of the symbol is gold, so it's still all black. It's got everything that the Batman Beyond has, except for it's a gold symbol here now. But apparently it has a wired cape, soft goods cape. Yeah, it's weird.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. Like I said, just hope he continues that.
Yeah.
As we go down the line, because I'm dumping, man. I might be dumping Marvel Legends because with the upcoming stuff happening, it's like as we move further along, there are less and less reasons why I want to pick up anything Marvel. Like I'm not interested in what they got coming out, as far as movies and stuff like that. So I can see myself starting to pass Marvel Legends up. McFarlane, I'm not going to stop buying McFarlane. It's hard not to buy NECA too. Like
was great, man.
Oh man, and like okay, so I said I only wanted like the Invisible Man, the Universal Monsters, but if you get a chance to actually open up a NECA box, then it starts to get real hard. I opened up Frankenstein a couple of days ago. I went, oh boy, I've got 3 of them. Maybe I should get Frankie. And then if I get Frankie, then I still got to get. We'll see, but I think I'm gonna be. If you notice, I really haven't shown a Marvel Legends in a long time, other than maybe an Ollie's here or there. But I haven't bought Marvel Legends retail in a year. Retail? It's been a while. Yeah. So we'll see. Too much out there, guys.
Oh yeah,
There's a lot out there.
good choices.
Oh my, fantastic choices.
Fantastic choices. And speaking of fantastic choices, another guest has arrived, Alex Montano.
There he is.
Hello, buddy.
How are
Yes.
you guys?
Hello, Alex.
Yeah, you.
Good to see you.
You too, man.
Yeah, stabbed me in the back the other day, man. I thought you were my pal.
What did I do? What did I do?
You fact checked me. You guys knew I was talking about the difference between Western culture and Eastern culture. And then Alex goes out, he's from Korea. I'm like, oh, thank you. Kicked me right in the balls, man. I was like, dude, I thought you were my friend.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, and you?
Good. Somebody else I got a problem with.
What happened?
And I like him a lot.
What happened?
Collector Joey. Collector Joey said that the latest Aragorn was not much better than Star Ace. He's actually saying that InArt.
Did you actually hear it from him, or did you just hear that from somebody else?
I want to thank, and this guy, I got your back. Austin Nicholas busted on him, literally. I was in the Feezys Fig. That chat is out cold. You guys are out of your minds. I'm laughing all friggin' week. I got a friend here the other night, and she's like, "What are you laughing at?" I said, "These my retarded friends on Instagram." Because I'm sitting up here while I'm trying to entertain her, and you guys are nutting up. It was crazy, man. But what was I saying about it? Oh God, I was going somewhere with this. Oh yeah. So and he just volunteers it. Austin said in the chat, he said Collector Joey said that something about the InArt blah 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 Star Ace. I went, where is he at? Where is Collector frickin' Joey? We got to turn him into an InArt fanboy. That right there was out of the question, man. He's gone way too far.
Yeah, Star Ace.
Oh, so Collector Joey, if you're out there, dude, I think you're one of the coolest guys. There's something about Collector Joey. He is so laid back. He's like a super nice guy. But man, you really upset me, Collector Joey, when you said that.
Star Ace.
We need to talk when you get a chance. You can pop in here anytime, man. We can chat right here. But you're going to have to make amends for that comment, pal. Star Ace? Why not 3-0 or so?
Alex, you got anything to show off for this week?
Oh, I got that Vader helmet.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, from Empire Strikes Back. It's very shiny.
Oh, yeah.
It's very nice.
Good deal.
It's very nice. Yeah, it's very nice. And I got the other one on top there.
Nice.
Yeah. Got a few things.
And you got a print. You got a print right next to that, right? On the wall, there's not Vader on the print. What is that?
Oh, I got the Jeremy Bullock autograph.
Ooh.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah. I got a few things. I got the Empire Strikes Back vinyl. So yeah, I got a few things. Yeah. Let me see if I can grab the helmet so you can see it. Give me a second.
Oh, cool.
All right, sure, yeah. Yeah, man. Then we got guys. What's his name? Put a post up and made my eyes pop out.
That is true.
Yeah.
It is pretty true.
Yeah.
That photo looked great.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God, that prototype, man. That was fucking
Unbelievable.
excuse me. We're 16 minutes in. It was perfection, dude. It was Viggo Mortensen, Aragorn. It was like every angle, dude. Every freaking angle.
Well, listen, I hope
Here
it
it
turns,
is.
I hope it turns out for you
Ooh.
guys. I hope.
Oh,
It's very, very, very shiny.
Nice.
Yeah.
hell yeah, that's
This
awesome.
one is like the nicest replica of this one out there. So it's
Yeah, man.
No,
the camera is really hard to get like all the detail because it's really dark, but you can see how shiny it is. Like,
dude, I had a full size. They came out with a full size replica of that back in the 70s. So the hood piece came off and had a little Velcro right up at the top.
yeah.
So the hood piece came away from the face piece, and all you did was take the face piece and the hood piece and a clamp on. It was so cool. A buddy of mine had it, passed it on to me, and I don't know what happened to it. I think my brother lost it or something. I don't know where it is.
No, but yeah, I got this one.
Oh god, it was a full size freaking helmet.
The other one is like I like the other one more, but this one is pretty like I wasn't really familiar with the design of this one.
What is the difference between the two that you
Okay,
like?
so I'll show you the other one. So
Very well.
This one is Empire Strikes Back. It's very shiny and nice, and it's like it's more futuristic. I think like they had more budget to do it, and the paint on this one is sprayed, and the other one is brushed. But the one I have is not brushed. The one I have is I think I told you guys I think it's made out of mixing resin and fiberglass and aluminum. So give me a second.
Wow. It's got to have a little weight to it then if it's got that.
Yeah, they're heavy. Like this one is like 6 pounds. Give me a second. I'm gonna go grab that. I'm gonna turn off the camera.
All right. Hey Thule. Good old Thule.
Thule.
What's happening? Thank you for being here.
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
Always good to see Thule.
That's
Well,
awesome.
We'll do a ranking, but I think I found enough figures to get us through a stream. So.
Okay. Yeah.
And Lou's not here, so I kind of wanted him here for that.
Huh.
Yeah, and there's some turtle stuff dropping.
Yeah.
I wonder if he knows about Super 7. Supposedly they got something turtle coming. Yeah. I'm sure he does. There's nothing this guy doesn't. Man, it's like nothing he doesn't know about them friggin' turtles. It's amazing. Oh, I know about that. All right. Sure. What is that?
And back. And here's the other one.
He's back. What do you got, buddy? Oh, nice. Yeah, and the eye pieces look like they're different. They almost
these ones are red.
Yeah.
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 This one is more like matte finish.
Yep. I can see that.
And the interior of the helmet is carbon fiber.
And how much is that weighing in at?
This one, I think 6-7 pounds.
Okay.
So like a sack of potatoes, roughly.
Yeah.
That's pretty heavy.
Yeah, like if you wear this, like your neck would hurt like really bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Alex, if you put that on, you look like Rick Moranis and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, this is like the difference are very subtle. But if you pay attention, they are very different. Right. And that's it. Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna have to leave this one here for now. Yeah.
Yeah, looking good.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Very cool.
I can't wait.
Obsession.
I can't wait. Yep. I can't wait to see what Mario's place winds up looking like. Which is gonna be sweet.
Oh, he's moving?
He's already there. He's he's slowly getting his crib together. Ooh. But because he's been streaming from it last few streams. Yeah. There he is. Buddy? What's going on,
buddy? People.
You are my friend. I'm sure you have heard about Super 7.
Of course. Of course.
There's no way he wouldn't know. You are incredible.
Of course. The 2003 Turtles, they're being made. They are going to be probably the first figures from Super 7 with double jointed articulation. between the knees and joints.
Ouch.
So I've seen the announcement, but I haven't seen the entire image. I think the images were released today or tomorrow for the entire image of how they look. So we'll be talking about that this Saturday coming because I'm scheduling everything, trying to get all the panelists coming. We're gonna do that in the morning. We're gonna go back to the mornings, but we're gonna go uber early. So whoever can come can come. If not, I'll just do it by myself.
What's Uber
Because
early?
Uber early for Eastern time, I'm talking about 8 o'clock instead of 9. Because a lot of people tend to wake up a little later. Me, I'm fresh out of work at 6. So doing it at 8 versus doing it at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, or even 12 o'clock, I'm in a coma.
Right. You shouldn't have to break up that sleep time. So that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. And then everybody else, depending on what they're doing in scheduling, it's kind of hard to have a dedicated panel, like Alex, for instance, homie works so freaking hard. He disappears from us. You know what I mean? He's just never around. Listen. He's too busy on the grind, getting everything that you see behind him. Look at that. Look at that. He went from toys to props.
Yeah,
and
man.
Props are even more expensive than figures.
Dude,
So
we're small potatoes.
Big shout out.
Anytime he shows up,
fireworks.
Yeah, anytime he shows up, it's a mercy appearance. He feels sorry for us.
No,
that's okay.
No,
that's okay.
No,
that's fine.
No. He's always happy to be here because the thing is this. Yes, you know how I know?
Yeah, he fact checks.
He's here early.
Okay. Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah. So how's everybody doing? I haven't seen you guys in a week or so.
Good, buddy. Good.
I'm good.
Man, I saw your Pimp Daddy photos, man, with your cigar out there with the boy.
Oh, yes. Don Keflon, celebrating.
Lou was killing it, bro. I had a cigar and everything. My man was kicking back.
I got another cigar right there chilling waiting for me in Macadoodle. So
putting them hits out.
No. I'll do it myself. I do it myself.
Hey,
like you want it to get done, you do it yourself.
You look like a Don, man. I was like, oh, dude.
Yeah, this whole week, it was my daughter's graduation from kindergarten to first grade. Then, so we did that. Then, my best man and my groomsmen from my wedding, which are my best friends, they took me out to Sushi Lab in Manhattan.
I saw that little sign. I went, oh, sushi.
Yeah, Sushi Lab, bro. And then we had a cigar walking around Lower Manhattan just to see the old neighborhood where we grew up at. And the thing is this, we didn't see each other until later in life, after my wife, and we all grew up in the same stomping grounds. So we probably passed each other, didn't even realize it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the neighborhood's changed. We didn't like hanging around. It wasn't like we reminisce, but it didn't have that same vibe. So we went something that was more our style. So just like a mafioso, we went to Soho Cigars further downtown, very quiet area. But in that lounge, they were bumping music, very jazz-like. You had a couple of frat boys there, but once the frat boys left, the environment was very chill. So I had my cigars, my whiskey, and I was just chilling with the boys. Cuba, yeah.
Like you're in
Cuba. But after that was done, Father's Day, which happy fathers to all the fathers over here on the panel, and the ones who aren't fathers, prepare yourself for the future. That means less hot toys, less more work, and a higher responsibility, because that's the only time you actually get to see yourself in the shoes of the creator. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's the only time you see yourself in the shoes of the creator, and you have to think about how much freedom versus responsibility and work you put on your child on so they become adults. You know what I mean? You always want them to be better.
Yes. Yep.
Right? So, that's the responsibility. But happy Father's Day to everybody. And everybody in the chat, happy Father's Day.
Yep. Happy Father's Day.
What'd you get, buddy?
Me, I got drunk.
Okay.
I got junk and my mouth all messed up from smoking cigars. Did everybody did their rounds?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
I
so
just,
I'm the last one.
I just got a couple of Hot Wheels cars. That's all. So it's nothing big.
Yeah, what you
Oh,
got?
that's funny. You said Hot Wheels cars because I was looking at some Hot Wheels earlier today, and I was like, nah, because it was like 2 for $3. I was like, oh man, I could get this and that. I'm like, let me not do that to myself. Stop. Hot toys money, and turtle money, Mezco money. So, so I did get a couple of things. I remember last week I showed off Storm Shadow, right? So I have him here. Let me bring him out. I was able to get a couple other guys out. So I got Snake Eyes from Mezco. So I have him stretched out with his daggers, kind of doing a slash motion. But got him. Wow. Like wow. Like if you just needed to pick one figure to kind of give you the representation of like Snake Eyes modern and basically have the mix between plastic and soft goods and just like feel like you have a good quality item, Mezco's the way to go because it's small, it's compact, but you got all the details on the helmet and mask area, even in the back neck area, there's detail. And he comes with specific throwing hands for throwing stars, another one for a smoke grenade. He has actual grenades that's on him that's glued in, but he also comes with, more grenades. He has his classic Uzi. He has his sidearm. He has a dagger and sheath in the back, and he has 2 styles of swords. So you can go with the traditional sword, or you can get his classic one with the curved handle and a specific.
Nice.
Let me see if I put it right here where the beam is at, so you can see the indentations and then the curved tip. Like this is like his signature katana. So you got that, and granted, he doesn't come with any interchangeable heads, but it's Snake Eyes. You don't want to change his head. But it would have been nice if we had the one with goggles, which I know what Mezco's doing. They hold them back so that way when they want to go vintage, they could give us a navy blue variant with the goggles. I know that's exactly what they're going to do. But like if I had to choose between Classified Series and Mezco all the way for the figures, just because I feel like I'm buying a quality product as far as soft goods, plastic is concerned. And plus, I haven't had an issue with their customer service. I'm not knocking 3.0. I own the 3.0 Snake Eyes red variant. But because of space and utilities as far as like what I can do with it, I can get some of the HasLab stuff or some of the other vehicles that's in 1/12 scale and actually create an environment with thus products, because trying to get anything other than that's in 6 scale, it's uber expensive, costly in space, and there's only so much you can do around it because it's just so massive. I know I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to take more pictures of the DeLorean without damaging it because it's so big and heavy. At the same time, make it look believable without, doing so much photo edits, if you will. You know what I mean? Because not that I'm, it's like not being savvy, but at the same time, you want to do as little as possible and just focus on the item.
Right.
So that's one thing that I got. The other things that I got, which is, hold on, pardon me. If I could grab it. I have a custom Donatello bow staff for my Mezco turtle. So I got this on eBay. The paint is a little off for the hand, but it doesn't bother me because you're gonna see this in front more so. Or if I have him behind him, you want to kind of like put the image kind of like that, like if you're spinning it, so it's like it's not too much of a departure. And if I was to put it over his head, it kind of looks like a shadow anyway. So it doesn't bother me much. But I will try to match the paint color. just to get it more of that olive green. But I got that in today, and what I got in yesterday to go with Thus Turtles is I got 2 boxes of these Mausers.
Cool.
So 2 boxes of these. See, here's another box.
It's a lot of Mausers.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's like 5 or 6 of them in there. So, having a nice little army of little rat bastards trying to, fight your turtles. And hold on. And then one of the things that I'm most excited for is this Savage Crucible. I think his name is Nin. And not Nunya, but Nin. And he's like a dragon kind of barbarian warrior in Savage Crucible. So this is a very hot item right now. It was like, I think somewhere around the $50-$60 range in the beginning, and now it's sold out. Kickstarter ended, and I should have backed it. But I only got the one from a seller. And I'm glad I was able to get it because it looks dope. It has jaw articulation. Oh, sorry. Jaw articulation. You have interchangeable hands. Kind of a magic flask and 2 kinds of swords. You have a broad sword and a curved sword. So, your bastard sword is here, and then you have this long sword here. Mm-hmm. And the armors are interchangeable between the other characters and stuff. So very customizable. But yeah. That's what I got in.
Nice.
And that's it, man. I'm not gonna sit here and eat up the time because we got plenty to talk about.
Mm-hmm. You got some cool stuff, man.
Thank you. Still,
I want those turtles from Mesco, man. They're so cool.
Yeah, but which ones? Because I got both.
The 4-pack, the one that you show a few weeks. That one. It's just like the
animated one, or
no, the other one from the comic, the one that looks more.
Yeah, that's the comic book one, the Donnie.
That one looks amazing, man. But they are super expensive.
I don't know what
make a missing scale.
Need to,
Hang on, do it again. Nope. No.
Like I found them on eBay for $700. I'm like, dude, no.
There you go. There you go.
Timothy needs to be in 6 scale.
Come on.
Get it together, right? Right, Blue? Get it together, guys. Let's do this.
Yeah, what the hell, InArt? Get it together.
Yeah, what the hell, InArt? Hey, man, I don't know. InArt's never doing the turtles. Ever.
No.
Well, I know the title of the show is not just Hot Toys and InArt, but we'd be remiss if we didn't at least talk about this guy.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, Vegeta.
Man, oh, man.
He said Vegeta. I'm done. I am done.
Vegeta,
99% of the community is for it. I'm the one. Well, there's one other person that thinks that head sculpt is trash. One other person. I haven't found anybody else. Well,
I don't think it's trash.
No, it's not. Listen, the face is unbelievable.
It's the hair.
The hair
they missed.
Trash.
But that's how it looks in the movie.
No. There's no
that's
detail.
Styled in the movie.
Yeah, but look, it doesn't even look like it belongs on his head. I am so sorry.
No, from this angle, I agree.
That is such a horrible head.
Looks very
like a wig.
The face is great. The face looks fantastic. But now you put that hair on it, and I was like, fuck, man, why did you guys do this? Look at this. I cannot believe people are calling this a 10 or a 9 point now. That hair.
They need to work that front part a little bit. They need to work that front part.
So
make
bad.
It not so triangle.
I hate the hair so much, man. I'm sorry, guys, but this is such a.
It's just opinion.
Up close, it does look better, though. I mean,
look at that face. It's
as in a distance, it looks just like a wedge.
I mean, other than that, it's just amazing. His face is amazing.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's gonna have the rolling eyes, that much better.
There's one person that had an issue. Their issue was that he was too old, and and of course, he's old in this upcoming movie, but I think their issue was they wanted to see a younger. I don't know what it was. All I know is there's only one other person that was disappointed in the head sculpt, but that hair. I'm sorry. I don't care who you are or what you say. That's shitty. I'm sorry. I am so. And you know what else would have made this a kill? This could have made one of the best. This could have made the best head sculpt ever done. That would have been great rooted.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God.
You can just shave that right off and then just
man, they should have rooted.
Make that part rooted.
They should have made it an artisan. They really should have.
I disagree with that.
I don't trust Hot Toys with. I don't trust Hot Toys doing.
No. You guys said they're king of the hill. Oh no, don't no, you don't.
No. That's not what we said. That don't twist our words. No one said that.
Everybody says that Hot Toys are king.
I don't know where the hell you're getting this.
No. King of no. Listen.
Reinforcements.
Wait, listen. It's not. It's not so much of it being king of the hill. When you talk about top dog in the market, it's top dog in the market as far as sales, returns, and wait. Can you let me speak, Mike? You had your turn. I didn't interrupt you. Let me speak.
Go right ahead.
So basically, they're the ones who are putting out more and getting back. If something's not getting, they cancel it. That's just been proven. They will cancel an item if it's not making the money that it needs to make to be produced, right? And it's already put in a specific price range, so that way not only does it pay for the item being manufactured, but it also pays for the returns. You know what I mean? So that way they could keep themselves a business and keep everybody paid. So they have been going strong and have not slowed down in the sense of their business. There's no rumors of them going out of business or whatever the case may be. If anything, they got more business because the competition comes up and does the other things that they haven't done. Everyone praises InArt. They came out with 3 figures or 4 that have rooted hair, but they look amazing, but they're not for me. They're not for me. The Joker was, but I had to rethink of which one would I want to have here because space is finite. So in this case, we have yet to see an artisan in hand. We've seen prototypes.
Very true. Yeah.
Prototypes always look the best in comparison to final product because everything in final product is subject to change. That's the same with InArt and anything else. But they're the ones who put out the most and still get back as far as 6 scale goes, because third parties are third parties. They're going to sell and make their amount, and that's that. When it comes to the actual companies that are there, you have the Star Ace, you have Hot Toys, you have 3-0 and all that stuff. Like, no one really shits on 3-0. And that's because they're touching different aspects. They're touching diecast. They're touching Transformers. They're doing the things that no one else is doing. Hot Toys. They're doing the purrs now. They're making it a standard. And I said this before. When we got our DXs is like the creme de la creme until the creme de la creme gets an upgrade. Once the creme de la creme gets an upgrade, it becomes the new standard what was before, which is the rolling eye system, all that extra pieces and all that other stuff. With this particular head sculpt, I am in agreement with you as far as the hair. I am not a fan of the pompadour look for this particular Wolverine. But with that being said, the look is accurate to what we see in the trailers, and this is what it is in the film. And I think it looks amazing as far as the likeness to Hugh Jackman.
Mm-hmm.
But will we get that? I think my Days of Future Past is a little soft in comparison. So when the head sculpt on the prototype was a 9.5, and then I got mine and it went down 10 points. Yeah, I could see that happening with this as well. But all in all, people are getting this. They're going to love this look. But I have a hard time seeing people just buying one of these because there's 2 SKUs. This one, you can get the look that you've been seeing in the trailers. That's with the sleeves, the armor on the shoulders, him without the helmet, right? Looking clean. Or you can go battle damage and have him, with the battle damage armor, still with the sleeves and no mask. But if you get your regular edition, you can have him without the sleeves, with clean, brand new spanking armor, and the head sculpt that is basically the mask with 3 different face plates. And that right there is your comic book representation of what we all wanted. So you don't have to buy this one if you dislike the head sculpt, because that's the deluxe part, right? Hot Toys thought this out because they've been doing it for so long. We know everyone wants the mask look. We finally get it, right? We finally get it. We haven't seen it yet in live action, and we have not seen it in the trailers. We only seen it twice. We've seen it in a statue that was teased a couple of months ago, and then we see it now with Hot Toys. And it's phenomenal. Everybody's raging about it. Everyone's raging about this figure. But you get, I want to say, 2 to 3 different looks of Wolverine that is similar to the comics, but not 100% identical, but similar enough that you have an astonishing look, Wolverine in the X-Men look, the uncanny look, and the classic look. That is all in here. Plus, you also got the MCU look, because this is going to be a part of that MCU hybrid collab. We all know it. We're waiting for it. We're going to get it. This particular piece is a must-have if you're going to go mass collector's edition. If you are a big fan of Hugh Jackman and you're okay with the pompadour, get the deluxe. More power to you. Me, I got the deluxe. I want it all. Give me it all. Like, if I had to choose between this and Thor: Love and Thunder, obviously I don't got Thor: Love and Thunder, neither edition, but I did go all in on this. Day one.
Well,
Day
now,
one.
you don't
Before we
have
go any
to-
further, sorry, Dan.
Yep.
OG fan with Star Wars is just Star Wars. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it very much, and thank you for being a member as well. Again, that's awesome. Hot Toys is king in 1/6 by every metric. That's what he.
Well, whatever. But what I was saying is that the package as a whole, I have no problem. I'm not even going all the way to Mars. I have no problem with the package. Simply the hair. That's it. Everything.
Yeah.
The head sculpt, the face, fantastic. Absolutely. The pompadour, not a problem with that, because that's the hair that Wolverine has. It's just the way they did it here. It doesn't look real enough for that. That face is incredible. And I look at the hair, it doesn't even look like it belongs on his head. That's all I'm talking about is the hair. Everything else, the package, the switch out arms, I don't give a shit about none of that. It's a great package, fine. Just talking about the hair, that's all. It just takes me out of it. Although the one with the mask, that's probably how I would portray it. The one with the mask is that's fire, bro. That is just fire. But like I said, I'm just disappointed with the hair. Simple as that. That's all.
Like, I'm not a fan of the hairstyle. That's where we agree on. I'm not a fan of the hairstyle on the figure, because if you look in the film, from the trailers, what we see, he looks like he's thinning a little bit. You know what I mean?
Way thinner.
He looks like he's thinning a little bit. But then again, this is still a style that is, in the comics, because you see him rocking different styles. His mane gets bigger. He looks like a freaking lion.
Absolutely.
You have him shorter with the mutton chops. Then you have him not too sharp, but a little shorter and spiky. But then you have something similar. Yeah, because if you look at it like Ultimates, the Ultimates Wolverine.
Yeah,
this kind of looks like the Ultimates Wolverine.
Yeah.
In the hairstyle area, it kind of looks like that. But I went all in. I'm like, they're gonna probably adjust it, because so far they've been killing it with the hair sculpts for the ladies for like Star Wars, and obviously, you know, you have Athena. You know, the hair sculpt is there. So, you know, maybe it's the perspective, the lighting, maybe it's something that, you know, is just not sitting because what we see in film as far as the hair, it's not registering. But to me, that's like more of a helmet hair than anything else.
That's what
because you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
oh, absolutely.
Nothing but Hot Toys have so much going out, and granted, is may take some time to get all of it out, because I think this quarter, third quarter, they made too many pre-orders to dish out in that quarter, which still keeps them at a balance, because none of those figures got canceled except for two, which was the Young Flash Barry Allen and the What If Iron Man. So those are the only two, and they were the bottom of the totem pole. You can look at the listings in the sideshow. No one was pre-ordering it. Maybe the few that did have it on pre-order, like me, I had the Iron Man on pre-order. It got canceled. That's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts to it. It happens to me with third-party items. You know, when it gets canceled, it gets canceled. But Hot Toys has always been putting out and dishing out, and they put out a lot, and you end up buying a lot and double dipping. This is the figure you will double dip in.
Yeah,
I already got my deluxe. I'm just waiting till some of my items get paid off. That way, I could go in and pre-order the regular edition.
Dude, if someone makes that cow, I'm buying it.
Oh, that's hands down. I have,
dude.
I have the first cowl from the deleted scene, and I have it in the X-Force color. So I have one that broke, and I have another one that's good. So I have one battle damage, one regular, and it's done in X-Force color. So it has the red mesh in the eyes, it has the pointy ears and everything. It looks cool. But this one's so comic book accurate.
The white eyes, like.
Like, this is gonna make me backtrack, go to certain cosplayers, buy their Deadpool movie mask, right? And I'm gonna buy the first mock-up of this. Anyone who makes this with the
1-to-1,
yeah, 1-to-1 scale, yeah, because I have my my Spider-Man from the PS5 video game, Scarlet Spider mask, and I have that with like a little mannequin head in the inside, and that's always, you know, in the room displayed. But Wolverine and Deadpool, like, those are my main three. Those are the ones that I have multiples of. I have 27 Spider-Man. I have I have 3 Wolverine with a 4th one coming in, and I have tons of freaking Deadpool, as you see behind me. Deadpool's my guy. You know what I mean? So, like, and I'm probably the only one in this panel that has Venomized Deadpool anyway. So, you know, it's like I have double of that.
Nobody else
See? Look,
I'm not a big fan of Venom, but
you see how he calls it crap? You see how he called it crap?
But I didn't call anything crap. I said
no, blue.
But I
blue
do
called
like
the.
I love black suited Spider-Man though. I love the.
I really like this Wolverine, man. I really like it.
And you know something, and don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong, I'm happy for you guys. The creaming was out of control for this guy. I couldn't believe it. Everybody was
even if the hair is not good, it's a fantastic figure, and everybody wanted this for years.
Oh yeah.
Once again, I'm really happy.
So many people have kit bashed this thing, and and it's finally here.
Enjoy it. But let's put the brakes on, because Beam, did a package arrive or something? What is that?
He put his head
no, remember, I lost weight. That's just me.
Damn. He said, did a package arrive?
No, you guys, you aren't ready for this. Yeah.
Oh yes, dude. He's got.
What you got? What you got, Beam? Because this is his time to shine. What you got, Beam?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Here.
What? He said, you can't handle this.
You can't handle this one. No, you
can't handle the truth.
Is it a TV league?
It's a TV league from TV Land.
Oh my, Now, did this literally come just now? Like recent, just today?
Yep, just like maybe a little bit ago.
Isn't it great when they show up during a stream? That's awesome. Hey, big
And while you're
yourself
getting that
up,
out,
buddy.
I'm going to say what's up to the chat real quick. The ones that didn't
Can you
get,
big them up?
called down here. Tijuana Mike, paid 23. Mark P, Tremble Dust. Thank you all for coming through. And Commander Green.
Oh yes,
Appreciate
Commander
you.
Green.
And OG, I forgive you for that comment. Don't worry about it.
Wolfie, was it dope?
I really like this.
I mean, not OG,
Even with the Vegeta hair. I don't care.
Who made
Hey,
that
this
comment?
figure here, Wolverine, 100%. Gotta get it.
Yeah, man. Like I obviously you can nitpick it and say like, yeah, this could be better.
Well, what I'm talking about Wolverine ain't no nitpick. That's a major. That's nothing nitpicky about that. That is super major. We're talking about a part of the head sculpt, the hair.
There we go.
Uh-oh. I like little penguin down there in the corner there. What's he up to? He looks like he's up to no good.
Bubble wrap.
That's being
This is crazy.
Yeah, gotta protect the goods, man.
What anybody got a guess? What he's
I know what it is. I know
Well,
what
of
it is.
course, I know Blue knows what it
Is
is.
it Gandalf?
So Blue knows what it is.
What is it, Alex? What does he got? Come on.
Something for me. Something for me.
That's something for you. It's another Darth Vader.
Yeah, I'm missing the Ralph McQuarrie concept later. You got it. Thank you, man. Thank you.
That'd be crazy if he pulled it out.
Thank you.
It's a Reeboks and send it to Columbia.
Thank you so much.
Right side up.
Uh-oh.
Is it Gandalf? Oh, it's the black and gold Iron Man.
Oh,
Wow.
you got it.
Nice.
Did you lie and say you didn't get you devil?
I didn't lie.
From Sideshow?
I thought you said
He didn't get it from Sideshow.
Okay. You went to a reputable no, I'm just kidding.
If you don't get it from Sideshow, yeah, you gotta go somewhere else.
You went to somebody who gave you a little respect.
A little bit more.
Yeah, that's all you guys get.
He said F that Q.
Nice. Glad you got it.
Yeah, he said F that Q, buddy.
Yeah, if anybody who should get it, it's Beam. Big advocate, Iron Man collector.
Plus, he's been,
Well, it's like I told everybody else too. This was like the only off-color Iron Man that I've ever really wanted.
Really, you didn't want any of the you didn't
I never really wanted it, like the neon text,
the Listerine,
the Listerine, or the D100. I didn't really care for.
This one is the best one I've seen because the Listerine version.
Everybody wanted the Listerine.
Yeah, that hideous ass Listerine thing. Yeah. Oh.
Paid 23.
And I'm really happy that you got it.
Yeah, I am too. That's
great.
great.
You really wanted it. Nice. Where did you get it from? Toys Wonderland?
Oh no!
Hey man, Toys Wonderland's been delivering to some folks have been shocked they've been actually getting stuff.
Yeah.
Have they though? Have they though?
So
I would never risk it.
Oh, dude, I got the David Bowie, and it got to me in less than 48 hours. I love Toys Wonderland.
Let's not give them any more free.
And I got Bowie for half the price he normally goes for, and I got him here.
That looks
nice. That looks good. That looks really good.
That looks nice.
Oh yeah, I bust out them gloves, man.
Yeah. Get the gloves. Get the gloves. Yeah.
It looks like a
all right. I still got to do a proper unboxing video.
Yeah, but get the gloves because it's too shiny.
Tear that thing out. Screw that unboxing. Take that sucker out of here.
Well, don't do an unboxing. Do an actual forget the box. Here's the figure, because you ain't here for the box. You're here for the figure.
That's right.
Yeah, but even the box is nice for that one. Like I normally don't care much about boxes, but that one looks nice.
My gloves aren't in here, so I'll be right back.
Go for your gloves. Go for your gloves.
See, I don't have space.
I touch my Empire Strikes Back helmet with my hands, dude. Like getting rid of those fingerprints was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you get some gloves. Yeah,
it's better to wear gloves.
And I gotta say, SB, you're wearing my favorite Austin shirt. The rattlesnake shirt. That's my favorite shirt, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Trust anybody. I know that's right.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dan
man.
got his from Toys Wonderland. Oh man.
Let's
Wow.
get ready to tremble. He's here.
I'm sure they offered a good deal. You know.
Yeah, you know,
Who's
after
Dan?
they gave
6 scale reviews. Yeah.
yeah, because they've been getting a lot of backfire. Because I'm not messing with them either because I couldn't get my original Venomized Deadpool replaced. I got the first batch. I got mine's in. As soon as I got it out, you know, started posing it, that leg was gone. I was like, what the hell is this? Yo,
Hmm.
and you know, how can you show something that's sealed? You know? And I showed them the video and still they wanted me to pay for shipping and sending it back. I'm like, I got an item broken and you want me to pay for it? Like, what?
Yeah. Although I noticed one thing, they've changed their shipping. It's
had to.
like, yeah, it's just uniform. It's not none of this $44.99, $21.99, $130. It's like all it's
The
like
flat rate.
there's more than one, but it's more standard. It's more, you know, it's
It's
you're right. They
workable.
had to, yeah, because man, you want to
Mhm.
get a figured, you know, figure cost. Look, let's say it's $150, but then they want
Mhm.
40 for shipping. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
20, okay, maybe
Oh,
even
yeah.
25, but 40 for $150 figure, you're insane.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
not the
Everybody
only
wants
ones
that
doing
day
that.
one.
Like, there's another Japanese store called Ami Ami, and they also
Ami
have
Ami.
like, yeah, their shipping cost is also ridiculous.
Yeah, but you get yours before everyone else does.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful
Yeah, that's
part.
great.
that's what you know. Something I hear Ami Ami's got. Yeah, they're kind of fire, and
They're pretty cool, but
and it's
They've
not.
been
It's, you
around
don't
for a while.
yeah,
and you don't get bootleg crap. I mean, this is like legit. You know.
Yeah, Ami Ami is a Japanese reputable store.
Yeah.
If I was to compare it to
Okay.
a domestic store, it would be like Big Bad Toy Store.
Yep.
Yes. Exactly. Yes.
They
I
get
agree.
everything. Like, I don't know if they deal with hot toys and that stuff.
Yes. Yes,
but
they do.
anything Japanese, like all the anime stuff that you can think of, or
Yep.
Mathix figures and all that stuff, you can get it from there. But shipping
And
can
they
get.
even go beyond action figures. That Ami is massive.
They have it. You can buy manga. You can buy anything you want. Like, it's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, the only thing you can buy there is Magnum size condoms. That's all.
Well, that's
Sorry,
nothing.
Beam.
Hey, well, you know, the well endowed.
Hey, listen, if it hangs low, then I'm gonna drag my shit like Godzilla, baby.
Oh yeah. I heard him saying that he had to hound Turd Wonderland for that InArt, and I had to do the same for that Pennywise because I sent him a crap ton of emails.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Trying to get that bitch, and
Wow.
yeah.
I don't know how I
Wait,
lucked out.
did you get it from them, or you bought it somewhere?
Yeah, I got him. Yeah, he's right. He's right.
I remember I saw it, but I thought you got it from Spec Fiction. I don't know why.
Oh no, I never went through Spec Fiction. Yeah, no.
They take a lifetime, man. Like,
yeah. I went with Toys Wonderland for the Gandalf as well, but I also went with Kit, and then I canceled the one with Toys Wonderland, and then I didn't pre-order Pennywise anywhere else because at that time Turd Wonderland was doing the free DHL shipping and all that shit, and I had decent luck with them when it didn't come to Game Toys figures. But yeah, and then I sent them email after email. I even sent them an email in translated into Google, Chinese. Sent them emails translated into that, and that's the only time they actually responded to me was when I translated that into Chinese. So yeah, weirdly enough, they were not even responding to my emails until translated. So, and then I finally got it.
You had to translate. I thought those guys.
I guess so, because they weren't
I thought they
translating my emails in English.
for English.
So,
Well,
yeah, very weird.
what does motherfucker mean? This blue guy.
Big him up here. He's got that thing. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, look at you,
Look how
buddy.
shiny that thing is. Holy
That's pretty cool.
Man, it looks like a bottle of liquor. There you go.
Man,
Just
that's
pop the top off and.
Let me see.
Yeah, that is like super shiny, dude.
yeah, I like it.
Yeah, dude, that's
Wow.
killer.
You're the envy of the 6-scale community right now. So many
Forget
people-
that. Forget the rest of the community. He's the envy of everybody in this panel right now. Like, Jesus.
Everybody was trying to get that.
Yes,
Buddy.
sir. Look at that thing.
That sucker clean.
Dude, it's the day of
Yeah.
shiny things.
Shiny as
Oh yeah.
wow.
Ooh, with a little bit of
Wow.
matte. Oh, that's dope. I like that.
Yep, that blended, glossy in the matte. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, so damn shiny.
the way that helmet just.
I love shiny.
I mean, you
things.
can see all the colors in Beam's room reflected off of the armor. It's cool.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
Hell yeah.
That's why you have
That
to
is-
take good care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, that looks nice.
Yeah, I can't wait for mine.
I'm jealous. I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
Shiny.
Yeah,
Damn, that's shiny as hell, dude.
Yeah.
it
Yep.
is.
That's picking
Wow.
up all the reflections, dude.
It
I
is,
mean,
like,
you know,
every
yeah.
single one.
You don't get any of that in the photos like that. You know, that's
Hi.
You kind of do, yeah. That's
Do
when
you?
I thought he had black marks on his face, but it was just a reflection of his shoulder armor on the gold.
oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
it,
was
just,
like,
it looks even more reflective though. I mean, it just wow. Oh, that's a great post. That looks awesome, dude. You should do a screenshot right there.
What? All crotch and no face?
Yep.
That reminds me of me.
All crotch and no face.
I think that explains
I'm all
that.
crotch and no face.
Well, I think that's what you're all about. All
At
crotch and
least
no
that's what
face.
the girls tell me. Oh, you're all crotch and no face. Thank you.
nice.
I think that's the reason why you have the stripe on your head. I think that's why it's like that.
You got it, buddy.
See?
You are so smart.
Mhm. Oh man, goodness, this thing is like tough. I think I gotta heat it up. Yeah, I'm trying to articulate the
What is Beam up to?
the leg. He's comparing the Iron Mans.
It looks like he's getting ready to build
The
a
actual Mark
diorama.
7,
He's gonna
probably.
build a whole damn diorama. Watch.
Is it gold or more like copper?
It looks like
it's
a
gold.
chrome gold. It's a
Yeah,
chrome
that's
gold.
Chrome gold, yeah.
Chrome gold.
Look
It
at
does
this.
have a copperish look, though.
Yeah, I
Alex.
can see a bit of copper there. That's
Absolutely.
That's the orange lighting next to me.
okay.
Yeah, it looks just like copper, which is kind of cool too.
That's cool. Yeah, like the fact that it reflects like different shades,
Yeah.
like, it's really nice.
I can even see Beam. It looks a lot thinner, but I can see him.
What happens when I change it blue?
How you doing today?
Look at all that.
Blue lighting.
Nice.
Red lighting.
You're like, can you see me?
I am
Yellow
Iron
lighting.
Man.
So yeah, I just wanted to bring up the True Mark 7.
Oh, gee, throwing down the bugs.
A little comparison here.
Oh, yeah.
2 Mark 7s. Sorry it's not a little brighter in here.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
I am a little jealous. I'm a little jealous, but it's all right. I can't have everything. So.
Alright, there we go.
Well, there you go. cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty damn nifty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is so damn reflective too. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that chrome, man, just picks up everything.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it looks great.
Man, if that was die cast, that thing would weigh a ton.
It is diecast.
It is?
It has diecast parts, yes.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The envy of the group. Like, forget our 112 scale schlock. He got the freaking one of the nicer looking paint variants.
Incredibly sought after these days.
Well, yeah, because they made so little of them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Granted, that's how you do an exclusive, make it a paint variant, and I ain't knocking it. I missed it completely because I was asleep. And when I mean asleep in that fashion, I'm talking about I was busy taking care of my daughter, making sure she was getting food and stuff, cooking, and I'm making sure I'm doing the dad thing. You know what I mean, as a father should do. So, I'm like, oh shit, I missed the window. As soon as I got in, sold out. I'm like, oh, too late. It wasn't for me.
12 wants to know where you got yours, Beam.
Tell me first.
Beam said, none of your business, 12. Apparently. Can you hear us, Beam?
Yes, now I can.
12-inch was wondering where you got it from.
We got it from William Way.
Unless he may not want to give away his trade secrets there, 12.
No, go ahead. Order at your own risk.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, he said it. He said it.
Did you go by way of
No, he already said it.
William Wang.
Oh.
Not Toys Wonderland.
Very well. But
Forget
still
what's
at your own
the name
risk,
of his store? He's got a store online, I think. One Man's Hobby?
One Man's Hobby?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yep.
You said, but at your own risk, right, Blue? You want to put out a disclaimer?
Yeah, because here's the thing. You don't want to do that. Yeah, pricey too. That's the thing. Everything has a cost when you miss the boat on stuff. And are you willing to pay the price for that? Like I did that with my Spider-Man, the Churro Spider-Man. I paid a little bit more, and now the price went down. I probably would have saved like maybe $30 or $40. But you know what? I equivalated in my mind flights, the tickets for the event, the hotel, and the food because I'm not from there. So therefore, and then there's the travel on top of that, and then their taxes on top of the item. So if you add that together, that's easily, 2.5 times the amount that you would pay for the item that I paid for. So if that's the case, my pricing for what I paid for was justified. So
yeah, and plus, bottom line, it's your wallet, your love. Do whatever you want.
But you also got to do it. You also got to be smart about it. You got to think of reason. Because I wasn't fortunate enough to have friends to go out there for me.
Right.
But it's neither here or there when it comes to that.
That's crazy. Look at how he moved it in position and how it jumped in. It almost looks like it changed the whole color scheme. That's crazy.
Well, since it is a reflective item, whatever light that shimmers on it, it's going to be that light. It's going to be like
really. Is that how reflections work?
Yes. Because when you said it was copper, I'm like, dude, that's the light. Obviously, you didn't know how light works. Just saying.
It did almost look copper.
What was that again?
Because of the light.
Yeah. It was because of the light. It looked copper because of the light. We know it's black and gold because that's what you buy. Black and gold.
Right.
Black and yellow.
Just
black and yellow.
that.
Black and yellow. Black and yellow.
Pretty much.
Red and yellow. Red and yellow.
Black and gold. Black and gold.
Back to Vegeta.
Vegeta.
Back to Vegeta.
Somebody help me out with Vegeta. Where is that from? I don't know that particular
Dragon
type.
Ball Z.
Oh, okay. And why is Vegeta? Help me out with it.
Because he has a widow's peak kind of thing
Okay.
going on, and his hair is spiky up. So I think that's where the references is coming from. But also he has an outfit that is an armor piece, and he has sleeves through it. And then there's a variant of his outfit where he doesn't have the armor and he has no sleeves, which is similar to this. So there's the
and then
comparison.
so that other character just looks similar in design as far as
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much. It's Vegeta.
There you go.
Yep.
There's Vegeta.
That's Vegeta.
Okay. I think I've seen
Yeah,
it.
you've seen this. It's Dragon
Dragon
Ball.
Ball Z.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a Dragon Ball fan, but just being on streams, you see these figures all the time. I do remember seeing them. Yeah. There was actually some Dragon Ball Z figures at Ollie's.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, real
Alright.
quick, this Savage Crucible character right here, Nin, this dude, the reason why I got him, you know what he reminds me of? Jim Henson's creation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
He looks like a creature that you would see in Dark Crystal.
Yep, I can see that for sure. That's definitely Dark Crystal-ish.
Well, everybody got to talk about the Wolverine. I didn't get to talk about the Wolverine. So
yes, please.
Please.
I plan on getting him, both versions. He looks fantastic. Now, I like the hair sculpt. I don't like the hairstyle. I mean, the sculpt is phenomenal, as we all know. We've all seen it. But, I mean, you get so many friggin' choices with this. And there is a there's a weird conspiracy about his arms. Because in the previous trailer, all you see is his sleeves on.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the next trailer, he has no sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying that his bare arms are CG'd on.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, and this is due to the fact that he's allergic to the sun.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, so as he's getting older, as all of us do, when we get older,
He had skin cancer. He had skin cancer.
Thank you. That's what it was.
Yeah, he had skin cancer. Yeah.
So you want to make sure that you're protected at all times, and to do a film out there, you're going to be out in the sun and stuff like that. You can't necessarily be, all willy nilly. Let me just, do this and that, and I'll be fine. No.
CG'd his arms.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be looking out for that.
Yeah. And
should have never told me that.
I mean, it looks fantastic, even still. Like,
yeah, because I mean, I can't remember from the trailer seeing it.
Kind of weird that they would have to do that when they could have just given him sleeves.
Who knows? God knows. Hollywood is just blowing money left and right. We know that. They just, I mean.
Oh,
well, I think
for the multiple toy options, whether it's sleeved or unsleeved or.
Right.
Yeah.
Another thing was also stated that he probably had casted arms, like of the physique that he has, to kind of like put it under to kind of give it the bulkage and the look, versus it being CGI, just to be bared arm, because we don't know where that takes place in the film as of now, because if it was done in the open and he has like this on, I don't know if the colors would mess up the mocap for the motion capture of how the arms are supposed to look. Because to create, CGI does cost money. It's a lot of funding and stuff like that. But let's not forget practical effects. This could be a simple, let's put heavy ass lotion on him and make sure that it's painted, airbrushed, and it's blocking him, and you see his physique. Or the other thing is he's actually wearing a top piece of silicone based sleeves that look close to his skin tone complexion. That's a part of the costume, just to protect himself from being exposed to the sun. And that's just extra forethought as far as protection goes, because remember, we are talking about Hollywood. Granted, the cheaper route is to go CG, but sometimes practical effects doesn't cost as much as CG, and you're doing something very, very minor.
Well, I figured latex sleeves that matches skin tone and that
Yeah,
have you be a
exactly.
lot easier than
Yeah.
computer generated
And-
arms.
Exactly, because if you ever seen CFX, they do all those beautiful masks and horrible, monstrous looking masks with gloves to match it, where you can wear armor or sleeve costume or regular day clothes and have it come all the way up to the elbow. Oh, man down. And basically, that could be a thing. But maybe they did it in the volume, and he didn't have to, and he's bare itself. That's all speculation. We don't know until we see a director's cut, behind the scenes look, and anything exposing what they did here. My concern is the black sleeves that's underneath the suit onto those silicone arms, the dye transfer.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, there's so many options with him. Whether you can have the shoulder pads on, I mean, or the full get up with the cowl, and everybody's going to have the shoulder pads on. Looking in the trailer, and there were no shoulder pads with it, and it was like, oh, yeah, we want the Wolverine suit with the shoulder pads. And I'm glad the Hot Toys actually added those in.
Yeah.
Like when this first came in, it was like super, super exciting. Like we were all just shitting our pants. It was fantastic.
Oh, we enjoyed it.
Well, speaking of shitting our pants in a different way.
How many other ways can you do it?
Standing up or sitting down?
Anakin Skywalker. The head sculpt didn't. These bloggers' photos aren't doing this head sculpt any justice.
Boy, did this have some controversy attached to it.
I don't think this looks good at all, to be honest with you. I think the paint is off completely. The eyebrows, Hot Toys always has issues with eyebrows.
They suck at eyebrows.
But yeah, a lot of people are saying this doesn't look like him anymore, but it does look. It's neither did the prototype, in my opinion. It didn't really look like him, but it looked closer than this. What these blogger photos are letting us to believe.
And then I saw another stream where they were showing other photographs, and folks are going, "Oh, that looks great." I mean, I don't
remember,
know.
subject to opinion. It's subject to an opinion.
Who's knocking on the door?
Who's that knocking at my door?
Oh, yeah.
So is this
adding to the stage?
So is this a no-go thing for you? No. What's up, buddy?
No.
Well, low key. What's good, my brother? How you doing?
What's up, fellas?
What's up,
How you
player?
guys been?
Chilling.
Good, man.
Same old, brother. How you been?
I'm exhausted, but it's just another day.
That's
Push
right.
through it.
That's right.
Yep.
Thanks for the. I woke up and I was like, oh shit, he sent me a link. Let me jump on.
There we go.
Yeah.
Very cool.
We just got done talking about Wolverine. What do you think about Wolverine, Kyle?
Fire. I've always wanted the Days of Future Past one, and I never got it. And so I guess I'm just in the right time, because when I started this, about 2018, there were several things I never thought I'd be able to get Batmobiles, and I was like, man, they'll never do that shit again. Little did I know. So in the world of 2.0s, and of course, and this is after I went and chased a lot of things back in the day, and went in aftermarket to try and find several pieces, and now here everything coming up. Like I never thought I'd get a Mark II. What's coming out now? So. Things like that, but yeah, no, I'm excited for it, especially with the movie, and the fact that the movie's dropping during SDCC too. So that's gonna be a dope weekend.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I just hope that movie's gonna be great, man. I hope
Calvin? You going
to
to
make $1 billion, and
Yeah, I'll be up there with several of the guys. So
Nice.
yeah, I think we're all watching, trying to catch the movie at the same time as well. So
Oh, yeah, of course. It'll be a good weekend.
Mhm.
So far, Beam. This is you still waiting on this? Haven't made a decision or what?
No, I'm probably not getting this Anakin.
Okay,
I'm a firm believer of I shouldn't have to repaint a head sculpt to get it, so I'll probably
that's
pass on
true.
this.
Mm.
But there's other Anakins. There's that I can get. But if you want this one from this particular movie, or if you're trying to create these particular scenes with that pad made it, that is also released, it's probably a good
Mhm.
idea. So, what do you think, Alex?
I don't like it. I like the the robes and all that stuff, but the face doesn't look like Hayden Christensen. And the prototype was pretty good, but I don't know. I'm not a fan. Looks kind of washed out.
It looks very doll like.
Yes,
It doesn't have a
yes. Like
human
it
aspect.
doesn't have like any
Yeah,
detail on the face. And
doesn't, or at least it doesn't from that lighting. That's for
no,
sure.
like I've seen tons of pictures of it, and I don't know. Like the prototype was awesome. Like I thought it was gonna be the best Anakin out
Yeah.
there. And nope,
Too
I don't like it.
toyetic.
Yeah, it looks way too much like a toy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that prototype was, in my opinion, was far better.
Yeah,
than
and
that-
I
than that-
think, sorry, Blue. I think the undergarments from the robot, I think they're the wrong color, but just
Mm.
a little bit.
The
Yeah.
other thing that I mean, I understand, you're trying to be as accurate to the movie, but really, was it really necessary to have the hairs on the forehead? Because it just,
Oh yeah, well they were
I
there.
wish it looked a
Yeah.
little more natural. It just doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
The
maybe a
problem
few less. Not,
Yeah,
not all the way across.
yeah, but then if it's a few less, then people look at it, go, oh, did you scratch it? I don't know. It
It
just
feels like his
they did
chin
that with,
connects to his neck. It's weird. It doesn't seem like he has a jawline.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The way it's almost fades into the neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
And they did those baby hairs or whatever with
Yeah,
the Mark III sculpt, and that actually looked really good.
Did you like the baby hairs?
On the Mark III, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant here.
Here not
it
so
looks
much.
like they didn't have, I don't know.
if
I
they were
sense an
less-
Iron Man biased.
An Iron Man bias.
I mean, it's a great sculpt. So yeah. But this, looking at the blogger photos was like, oh shit, what the hell is that?
And
Well, and then like,
I mean, it does look something like them. Put it that way.
it does, and it could be like a Padme situation, sort of, because Padme sort of looked the same. Everybody was, we were all up in arms about Padme, and people were getting them in hand and saying it looks so much better. And I have yet to get to pay off the Padme, yet to actually look at her, but I'm hoping in hand it looks better, because right now in the blogger photos it look like they changed shit, and Hot Toys and eyebrows, they suck at it. They like, I don't know what they have against eyebrows, but
You on this one, Calvin?
yeah, this is one line I ended up going down. What's funny is I never thought I'd go this deep into Star Wars as I've gone over the years. I was like, yeah, let me get a Vader, let me get a Yoda. Little did I know several things down the road. But just got my C3PO for this and Padme like in the last 2 weeks, both of those two.
nice.
And
How you
so
feel?
I liked her. Haven't pulled her really out the box. I just kind of opened her up just enough to glance at her real quick, and I reached out to Leo to I thought so, but like I said, I literally haven't even pulled her out the plastic yet. I kind of just looked through the window at her, and then I was probably headed back to work or something like that. You know what I mean? And I did reach out to Leo because I know he had a double-sided tape um, trick with her. I guess to drape to let it drape and sit on her across her shoulders. So I need to go get some tape. So I was like, I'll just leave her in the box till I can get the tape and do it right. 3PO. That's my first 3PO. So I enjoyed that. And then I went and chased what did I get? A battle droid. I found one for like 190 on eBay. So I snatched one of those.
Nice.
That thing is flimsy. It looks great, but I think it really feels like a piece of plastic.
Yeah, dude, they're really light, and you feel like you're gonna break it if you move it. And
Exactly. I was like, oh shit.
right. But I mean, they're pretty durable.
They look great though. Like when you put it up with everybody else, I'm like, okay. Now I heard was it the Super Battle Droid? And I'm so used to my Iron Man collection. I was like, yeah, I don't think I'll buy a Super Battle Droid if it's just a piece of plastic because it looks like it would be die cast. But so I think that's the one I'm not going after. Otherwise, I've gotten everybody else.
The legs should be die cast just because of the weight distribution.
At least the joints.
I think
at least the joints.
Yeah, they did that with the K2SO and whatnot. They didn't advertise that cast, but they added it in just for the stability.
Now that's a figure I love. I love that figure, the K2SO.
Yeah.
I never. They had a life size one in at Celebration in London, and once I get a bug in my mind and I have some on my mind, I have to get it. So finally got one in hand, and yeah, I love that one.
Oh yeah,
that's dope. Yeah, I missed out on this one, but did I really though? That's the question.
Did you?
Well, also, I didn't get the Padme. Granted, it was this movie where I first saw Yoda whip out that lightsaber and whip that ass. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But it was the reason why I got into Star Wars to begin with. Granted, Hayden Christensen is the main character in the story, but I kept rewinding to Yoda. Like Yoda just blew me away, So there's people who steal the show for you, And then you also have, Samuel Jackson, Mace Windu, another one. Just like presences come in, say a couple of lines, make sense, and have people dismiss it like, okay, I warned your ass. I warned you. You'll see. And then, this figure is just, I don't want to say it's a disappointment, more so than if this got soft, I'm worried for whatever the artisan's coming.
Right. Or anything else.
Worried.
Or anything else. Like how much shit is going to get softer? Like especially somebody making jokes about the Wolverine getting softer and softened him and had the side by side.
But they did soften him because even with the Days of Future Past Wolverine in the 70s look, he's softer than his initial.
Yeah, that was a bait and switch. What that was a bait and switch.
No, I call a bait and switch something that is completely not even there. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, it has rolling eye systems. Nope, this one doesn't have rolling eye systems. You know what I mean? It's like basically taking away something that wasn't there. At least the style is there. Majority of the sculpt is there, but it's softened. Here, it's like they redid the brow. It's like they redid the brow, or the detail was so minute on the sculpt that when it went into production for paint, it was an oversight. So they didn't even bother making the brow look proper. Because as was stated earlier, they have an issue with eyebrows, but it looks like only certain figures suffer that, specific issue, because you don't see that with Bo-Katan or Casca or even Pedro Pascal. Or whatchamacallit, even Wolverine, like I have him, he's right there. He looks like Hugh Jackman, a little softer than what was advertised, but we still got I want to say 8.5 to almost 9% of what we were advertised, for getting. Here
That
looks
don't
more
forget
like
that
a 7.
Tamora Morrison was fantastic too.
Mhm.
Tamora Morrison, Chef's
Yeah,
Kiss.
yeah, it was
But
outstanding.
here it's more like, to me, this one dropped to like a 7.5 as far as like what we got from what was.
Yeah.
It's like, how close is it? I'm like, it kind of dropped for me dramatically because I had to actually look at my Clone Wars Anakin on Stap um figure just to see if the face kind of matches. And it does look like a younger version of that particular piece, right? It's just the other one just had that feel of Hot Toys stepped it up to give us what Artisan is giving us now as far as sculpt. Like they want to make it as accurate as freaking possible. But people have done side by sides, and it does look like Hayden Christian in certain angles. But
Mhm.
you
Like
know,
that one. That was not
it's
bad.
still, yeah, it's not bad. But it still blurs the line. Other than that,
Mhm.
the outfit looks great. I think the blogger just needed more time with the figure.
Time or better
So
lighting with some images.
yeah.
'Cause, yeah, there's some of these aren't good.
Certified pedophile.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on. Yeah, but at the end of the day, anyone who has this is going to be happy if that's, their guy. You know what I mean? This is their hero before the villain, just to, redeem themselves. So, you know, to me, it's one of to me, it's not a cable figure. A cable figure is exactly what was advertised. Everybody was complaining about
Yeah.
what they weren't able to do, even though that's not how it was advertised, right? So they were worried about their brainstorming versus what was shown and given, because you
Mhm.
have to give it a second look. Here, it's a little bit of a departure as far as the sculpt, just a little bit. Other than that, you do get what they offered.
Man,
Yep. I'm sure people will be happy once they get them in hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, this guy's not going home just because I like to curate my Star Wars a little bit finer to the one that I truly want. So
Yeah, see, I'm on the
where
same page as low key. I didn't think I was gonna get so much Star Wars stuff, but I thought I was just gonna get Yoda, maybe a Palpatine or a Vader, and call it a
Mhm.
day. Nope, my first Star Wars figure wasn't even a Yoda. It was definitely freaking the Death Trooper Chrome. I got two of those. I got the Arena Suit Boba Fett. That was the first one I got in hand. Excuse me. Um, the Anakin on Stap, the Bark Speeder, Captain Rex, Mando, deluxe set, Ahsoka, Anakin, the Dark Trooper, the Chrome Trooper, Cad Bane, the
Mhm.
Mandalorian version of the Trooper on speeder bike, and I'm like, yeah, I got the armor. I'm like, I got all these things in. I'm like, damn, I didn't realize how far I was going into this line. It's that bug that bites you, and then you start getting these ideas. You start putting it on the shelf, and then more comes in. I just got my
Yeah.
It would look so much better with
that's
this
a
one next to it. Yeah. And
yeah,
I need
the
that one
single
now because
Star
it looks
Wars.
yeah,
so good.
I learned that a long time ago. Unfortunately, Mario.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
then
Mhm.
you start meeting friends in the community, and then you go to their house and see their collection. You're like, oh shit, I want
Mhm.
that.
e-
I want that.
exactly.
That looks dope too. Ooh, I
E-
want some of those. And yeah, it just keeps on going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I
Yeah.
never wanted any OT pieces because obviously none was available. I go to Mario's and the next thing I know I'm searching for shit.
Mhm.
yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you,
and
Mario.
I saw MRC's review of this, and I mean it was. I mean, it did make it look better, but it was still super soft. Um, it still looked off.
Mario, one thing
And he's got some
one thing
damn
you
good cameras.
yeah, and Mario, one thing you gotta realize too, when it comes to trying to change the opinion of Blue, dude, his opinion on head sculpts and stuff like that is a little different from everyone else's. You know, he's hypercritical.
Yeah, you're not changing it.
Hypercritical. It's not saying he's wrong. He's hypercritical. He has a particular
Mhm.
vision from what he sees. This is what he sees with his own two eyes, and it doesn't match up to his standard, and that's fine. You know what I
And
mean? Same thing with
I
me.
can't have a mediocre head sculpt on my shelf. I,
I agree with you
I
there.
can't have it. I can't look at my shelf and go, ugh.
Sure.
You know,
He said,
throw
"Ugh."
that fucking thing out the window.
He can't look at his stuff and go, "Ugh."
Yeah, I can't like. None of these head sculpts are bad.
Yeah.
If they were, they'd be gone.
Mhm.
All right. So speaking of head sculpts that might make you go, ugh. We'll move on to this guy here.
Uh-oh.
Uh, prototypes were fantastic. I don't know what.
Oh, I know where you're going with this one.
I don't know what InArt was thinking with this video, but their video kind of sucks, to be honest. And this is their official video. Some angles, you see
He
it.
looks chubby.
The sculpted looks so much better. Like
The paint,
I don't know what they
like
do to the face.
I don't know what they do with the paint, but yeah,
But-
it's fine.
Yeah, on the sculpted version, they painted it better or something.
Let me see if I can get where they were at. With the head sculpt.
Aragorn looked kind of chubby in the face, bro.
Yeah,
He looked a little chubby, like he been putting on some weight.
I mean that could have been the angle of the photo too, but like I said, when they were doing this video, they didn't light him correctly. I don't think. So I've seen some pictures that others have posted, and he looks better. But I think they lost Vigo in there somewhere.
Yep.
I can't find it. It looks like they edited it. But yeah, there's the deluxe. Gets the bloody hands and stuff.
Ooh.
You know, there's some complaints that he's not, like right there. That was not good.
Yeah, they need to put a little bit more light on them just to,
Again, it could be the lighting.
yeah, or something. Because,
Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Anybody?
it's concerning. It's very concerning. Like once you go from that prototype, that was like, that's perfect. That's Viggo Mortensen. That's Aragorn, and then we get the final, and you're like, I don't know, Igor Mortensen. Like I don't know if it's the paint or stuff is painted a little darker, like his stash, like even like looking at his eyes, like they were a darker shade. They weren't that bright, almost green, bluish kind of. And it's off. Like, and I looked at it side by side. The nose hasn't changed. I don't think the sculpt itself has changed. I think the paint and all the colors have changed. Personally, and it's a little concerning. Like, I mean, it was kind of the same for Gandalf when Gandalf first came out. Even for that, I was saying, "Ugh, that's not good." And then, I don't know.
You said that about Gandalf as well?
I did, yeah.
Wow.
Because everybody's pictures was like, "Ugh, what?" Like nobody could take a good picture of this sumbitch. But like once I got it in hand, I was like, "Damn, okay."
Okay.
You know, because that's Ian McKellen. That's, you know, it was great. It was perfect. Like, you know, I got him on the shelf over there. Because I already paid him off. So, but yeah, I mean, hopefully it's the same with this, where I get it in the hand and it's great.
Well, one thing that is consistent with InArt is that usually when they do these rollouts, people are very skeptical. And then once they get them, they're like, wow, and then they're blown out. I can see where there's been some issues with this the paint, and there it has lost something. But for me personally, I don't think it's lost enough where it would not that I'm going out and buying this, but I do love Lord of the Rings, and Legolas is personally my absolute favorite. But if I were purchasing this, I think I'd still go ahead and do it. I don't think it's enough that it would deter me. I guess I don't know. Although I must admit, I think the sculpted one looked better. Yeah, I think the sculpted one looked even better than the rooted hair, which is odd. You would think it'd be the other way around. But I don't think I don't think I would cancel simply because it seems to be redundant. Oh, it doesn't look great, and then people get it, and then they're like, "Wow, this is amazing." So
yeah. I just think InArt doesn't know how to take pictures or something. I mean, obviously, Hot Toys has that same issue.
Yeah, why is it so dark? I mean, my God, they've been the company itself. Queen has been around for so long. I mean, you got to have established people that can take a decent photograph. It's weird.
I don't see it. I mean, I don't see the downgrade. Oh, well, put your glasses back on, Mario, because there is one.
Yeah, I'm with Mario. I mean, I do see it. I do see what you guys are talking about, but it's not beyond. It's not so bad that
I see a slight drop off. I don't see it as something that's that drastic.
Oh, it wouldn't deter me by no means. No.
To me, I mean, to me, it's drastic. To me,
and that's
it lost the Viggo Mortensen. It's
really
like
all of them,
but not the sculpted version. Looks good. That's why I say it might be paint, because they painted the sculpted version differently than the rooted version.
Yeah,
they just got to paint it right, and then they got it. I think they sent out the wrong batch of Aragorns.
Well, I just hope I hope it has the same effect that it's always been. I hope you guys get it and it just blows your socks off. That's what I'm hoping. I want you guys. I hope you guys are super happy.
I'm at the point in my collecting journey where I'm happy when it comes across the IPs where I can just sit back and be like, I can sit back and just listen to you guys talk about it, because I'm not in this, because it's rare where that's the case. But Lord of the Rings is one of them. Harry Potter's another one. So I've been happy to be able to sit back and just listen to the discussions of these. The guys still give me shit because I saw the first one when it first came out. I don't think I ever got around to the second one. So when I started getting on LWO, the guys were like, "Oh, you got to watch the extended cut," and I'm a movie guy, right? Yeah. That shit took me like 3-4 days to get through that. I felt like it just dragged, and it kind of deterred me from wanting to see the third one, because I'm like, I'm kind of lost. So,
hey man, you didn't like the second one, Two Towers?
There was pieces I liked of it, but maybe if I watched the original theatrical cut, I think I'd probably like it. That extended one just it took me out of it.
Yeah,
I don't think
my attention span was, I was losing attention span and all that. I was on my phone. I was just like, okay, this is dragging.
Well, there's certain movies you have to go and watch the extended cut because it was just bad editing from jump. Lord of the Rings, I think the extended cut is fantastic, but I think that people can get just enough out of it just watching it straight, the trilogy straight the way they did it in the theaters. Either way, it's just a phenomenal movie in my opinion. Never gets old, still looks great, everything. But once again, not everything can gravitate to everybody. There's IPs out here that majority of
get out of here with that bullshit, Moose. Bye.
I gotta get. Yeah.
Go somewhere with that BS. Somebody want to hear that shit.
But
at least let me say this real quick. At least he's from Boston. I give him respect. He's in Massachusetts. Clinton's ass is here in Cali, and he on that bullshit. So I'm like, what the hell happened to you, bro? Who got you?
Oh man!
Somebody turned him.
Yeah. But there's IPs that a lot of people know about. I'm like, I care less about them. People are intensely in love with. So it's just a choice.
See, I knew P Rock would be listening in the background somewhere. See, he was the one that set me up with that 4-hour shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
no, just go with the theatrical. Like,
I'll,
standard
like I said, when I get a
standard,
chance to revisit it, but like I said, it literally just took me out of it, and I'm
dude,
like, this is
dude.
dragging. So I
Calvin,
think I'm gonna tackle the Harry Potter line. I think I've seen the first 2 Harry Potters. I need to finish those because I've been to Hollywood and Orlando parks, and the
Okay.
rides are phenomenal, and the lands are phenomenal. So those have me like into it. I just haven't had the chance to actually sit and watch the movies yet.
If you revisit Lord of the Rings, just go standard.
Okay.
Yep.
Which I have them. I have my boys Apple Plus, Apple TV, or whatever it is. So I have them, but I just haven't revisited since that 4-hour. And the guys keep giving me shit. They're like, "Really?" I'm like, "It just didn't."
Yeah,
do it
because
for me
see,
for
if you're
whatever
new
reason.
to it, the extended cut, that universe is the world is so huge. It's almost like the same with Dune. You can't just introduce people and go, "Hey, get the extended cut of Dune." Oh, no way, they're gonna buy that.
Because it took
The
me like
theatrical cuts.
it took me like 2 years to get through the first one of that, and I forced myself when I knew the second one was coming. I forced myself to get through that one, and once I got through it, I was like, "Yo, that was actually pretty dope."
Yeah.
And then to see the second one, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm all in." Dune was dope, especially the second one. So
the extended ones are a lot more fun once you understand the world.
Okay.
Oh, hell no, Mario. We need the shorter version of that piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Shorter version would have been better.
No, we don't need more of that. No.
I know. I gotta do a stream about that damn movie. I got me and Blue gotta get up. I gotta get
dude. It would be straight up half an hour to an hour just shitting on that
shitting
movie.
all over it, man. I'll get it done eventually.
Yeah. Mediocre Batman.
Oh god, the worst.
Yeah. Great.
But the other thing, like with this, like folks were like really complaining about the Batman figure where you have to put the belts on and all of that stuff like that. My thing is put the fucking work in. My thing is this is what makes what they call the experience dressing the suckers. I mean, I understand there's these little bitty buckles and stuff like that, but I think, man, I really think it plays into the experience, of fitting things on it and everything like that. Is it a hassle? Maybe, but I don't know. I think it's something to that. I think it's really something to really getting a hands-on experience with it, not just the smell of it, But
yeah, I agree with that. Like putting on the belt and the accessories.
Cool.
I mean, that's a cool. Yeah, that was a cool piece. Even with Gandalf, like putting some of that together and whatnot. Like, and that's like, to me, that's the beauty of InArt is like you get these, and it's like a totally different experience than open. Even like even their DX line or whatever. InArt's on like a whole new level with me. Just unboxing.
You don't have to be lazy.
Yeah, because I got I got 3 of them so far. The Joker, the Gandalf, the Pennywise, and each one was like
different experience.
It was fantastic. So that's why I have the little caption under my name whenever that shit pops up again that says InArt Shill. I just love the experience of InArt figure.
Yeah.
Now with the Gandalf at SDCC last year, we got to hang out with John, and so we got to see the prototype of Gandalf. So I saw the vision. I thought, okay, I can see where this can go, but it wasn't there yet. So to see the end result, once Mario got it in hand, I saw some other videos of it as well. It came a long way from where that original prototype that he had in his hand was. So that one is phenomenal, especially with all the hair that's coming out, as well as they did that rooted. So no, that one's phenomenal. I really enjoy that piece. But I also like that I can enjoy it from a distance and didn't have to feel the need to have to worry about putting that line on my shelf.
Yeah, I agree. Like they came a long way. Like that prototype. The whole time I was saying that's not Ian McKellen. That's not Ian McKellen. And then even when it first came out, I'm like, that looks terrible. That looks terrible. And then it wasn't until I actually got it in hand, and I was like, damn.
From what I gather, nobody's been. I mean, aside from certain things falling off with a magnet issue, I haven't heard anybody really have any complaints about the figures that they've got from InArt. They've been like really super happy, you know.
No, if you set them right, like
Yeah.
if you set them right, they'll stand. Like my Joker hasn't even fallen over, and that
Right.
the magnetic hand and that metal gun in his hand hasn't fallen off.
And remember, I'm in Cali, so we've had at least 2 or 3 earthquakes, and he's been just fine sitting on the stand. So
There you go.
hasn't come off.
Yep.
So I think it's about user error and knowing how the placement of your magnets and making sure your the shoes are flat where they're supposed to be. I think that's where people are losing it at.
Alex, did you have any thoughts on that? Did you share your thoughts?
I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. I think it's, there's a downgrade, but I think it's not terrible. And I don't think I read a few people saying that their lighting is terrible. Their lighting is not terrible. Like they know what they're doing. I think that the figure is kind of difficult to light. As someone who does that for a living, I can tell you that they're not doing bad lighting. It's just simply that it's a difficult figure to light, and the guy who's shooting it might not really know the character that well or know the figure that well. So that's tricky. And at least they're not doing what Hot Toys does, that they are like over editing the pictures and doing a ton of crap to their photos. And by the time you look at the photo, it's like that's not even the figure. Like they use a ton of skin softening. This is more like, I really think that something's off, but it's not that big of a deal. I think that when you guys have it in hand, it's the same with the Batman. I remember everybody was saying that the mouth plate was off, that it was not sitting right. And then when people started getting theirs, it was like, okay, so the people who were showing it were not setting the mouth plate correctly, and that's why it's looking kind of off. So yeah, I think it's not awful. What I do think is that the nose bridge is a little wide.
Yeah, it does look.
I don't know if it's the angle, because all the pictures that they've been showing, he's facing forward, and the one they show from the prototype, he's looking down a little. So I don't know if it's that, and it was always wide. I don't know, but I think it's like from this to Anakin. I think this one, one is like this one does look good. It's just a little. There's something that is not right, but. Yeah.
Myron needs help with his Joker. And the shoes aren't flat. There is that arch in the toe. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
they're not flat. I was just saying that if you know where your arch is and get him, like, because you gotta kind of have him sitting on the hill, the balls of his feet.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Mostly the back of the foot. Yeah. Because of course that front of the toe is going to stick up a little bit. Most of that is flat. So, yeah. And like you could set him on there, and then him up, and the base would go with it. That's how strong those magnets are.
And it was kind of cool what they did with the Gandalf base, that you can move the thing around.
I thought that was kind of odd, but. I mean, if they work, they work. I just think they went out of their way to mechanize the base when they could just put a solid, bigger magnet in it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what people are asking for. Yeah,
I think it's just more work than they needed to do, but I could be wrong. Maybe the system is better than it looks.
You know what's that's a good thing about this, Aragorn? If they mess up, this is the batch that goes to the influencers.
There you go. There you go.
You can improve that.
So Justin gets screwed, and you get the good one.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. What did he say? There was like 100 people that got him or something like that.
Right.
Yeah. So maybe they'll fix something. Maybe they'll say like, oh, like they always do. Like, oh, you know what? Like we made something. Yeah. Something's up with the paint. I don't know.
Yeah, I hope so too.
For all their slowness, they always seem to come out all right in the end.
Yeah.
I mean, despite the bumpy roads to get there, they always seem to please people at the end. So,
yeah.
I mean,
and like this, some people are saying it's not bad, but this is, for me, like, especially after seeing that damn prototype, this is like almost a high def Asmus version.
But Blue, you know what? Like they also put so much effort to the prototype, to the photos, because that's when you're gonna pay
And they
the
shouldn't have
deposit to
changed
buy it.
shit.
But as soon as when they show the final part of the video, they don't care anymore because you already paid for it. Like,
Right.
they already have your deposit, so it's like
They
they
better
secure
care,
it. So,
because
but it's
they'll be
the
going
same.
up, and then as soon as that figure comes out, poof, down.
It
If
still
they
is
do
gonna
this
be
with
the best
somebody else,
Aragorn.
if they do this with another character, I mean, what is this character number 5? Character number 5. If they do this with the 6 and 7, I mean, their career will be done. I mean, like they can't slight now. They are the higher quality of collecting. They can't. I mean, their reputation will be screwed. For me, their reputation will be screwed going forward if they continue to pull this shit. Because that head sculpt to me is inferior. Like the sculpted version with the sculpted hair, it looked better than the rooted version. I don't know if it wasn't the hair that made the difference. It was what they did with the paint or something. But they messed it up, and even those that reviewed it after that, it looked the same. It still looked off. People, I'm glad for people that say, "Oh, it looked better in so and so's hand." It didn't, to me. And I'm hoping it improves, because I can't have that shit on my shelf.
I understand. Yeah, I mean, you should feel that way. You should.
Well, I still got them on order with Kit, so
especially what we pay for these things.
Absolutely. Because I mean, as I keep collecting and I discover new lines, or I'm like, it changes your perspective, and you want your collection to be primo in your eyes. You want that primo.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with seeking the best.
Yeah, but I think that when you get it, Blue, you're gonna be happy.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think you'll be happy.
I'm still pissed out on Turtles, man.
But it seems to be a pattern with them. What they have to do, they really do have to shore up a lot of shit, though. They do. There's a lot of stuff, and they're running out of time because they're going to go into their third year of business. They better be profitable if you're not profitable in the third year, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Well, they are changing Hermione's legs so people can be happy.
Yeah, them kneecaps need some work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they didn't bother me as much as everybody else. I mean, on the shelf, I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, those are some terrible knees. I mean, like 10 feet away.
But isn't that funny?
Terrible knees.
Blue, but look, isn't that funny though? What you're letting to go by, and then on the other hand, you're not letting that go by. That's why
One is a head sculpt. The head sculpt is like 80% of a freaking figure.
So you don't have a problem with the joints? I thought you had a problem with joints.
Like you can't fuck up that sculpt and at all.
Yeah.
Like if that head sculpt is fire, I can forgive some fucking knees. As long as that, as long as the costume's good, like everything else is good, I'm not gonna complain about no fucking knees.
And that's we've talked about this before. That is such a simple fix. Put like you would do with the Wolverine, just put like a silicone mesh over the knees.
All you gotta do is right at the top of the sock,
just a silicone right
thing on. Bam, done. Yeah. Head sculpt is fire. I'm not.
Someone from InArt is playing right now, thanks to you.
Yeah, but then they're gonna go back to the drawing board. We got it.
And they're gonna go broke because Blue is angry about their Aragorn, and they're gonna make it again.
How much better can we get it, boss? I don't know. Blue's not happy.
And before that, they really pissed me off when they passed on the Turtles, man.
Why would you think InArt would even want
cut them at the knees for me, man?
They don't want to do the Turtles, bro.
Like I do understand that the complaint about the head sculpt, but with the knees, at some point I was like, this is absurd.
It is for the price you're paying. That's ridiculous.
I think that like if it's a seamless body, people will complain because it's gonna crack. If they show the articulation, they complain because it's like there's always.
Oh, you're always gonna have a
something.
complaint. Somebody's
Yeah.
gonna find. They're gonna find a reason to bitch and
Yeah.
complain about it, one way or the other.
Yeah, and it's
You
so
can't please
annoying
people.
sometimes.
Everybody complained about those damn knees. There was like nobody like, damn, look at that head sculpt. That is freaking awesome. No,
there were people
look at those
complaining about the
knees.
freaking book.
was
One
like,
of the
oh
books,
my
they were
God.
saying that's from the 7th movie, not from the first one. So you're giving her accessories from
movie,
another
my
movie.
ass.
Like, dude, who cares? It's a book.
That's insane.
Yeah, that looks
It's a
just
book,
like
man.
it. That
Look,
looks
the
just
cat.
freaking like
Rock
it.
Now on
ships,
page 7,
the cat doesn't appear until the 3rd movie. Like, oh, why are they giving it the cat? God damn it, people! Like if they don't give you accessories, you complain. If they give you accessories, you complain. Like,
yep.
Some people have to have movie accuracy, which I don't quite understand.
I'm obsessed with that. So,
really? Well, you just talked as if you.
Yeah, accuracy is.
no,
yeah.
I'm obsessed with like I'm saying the accessories. Like, you know what? Like, look what I get. Like, I am obsessed with stuff that it's identical.
Oh no,
to
you can never give me
in the
enough
screen.
accessories. Yeah,
But the accessories, what I mean is like if Hermione doesn't have enough accessories in that movie, and they're giving you the cat and a book or whatever just to give you more.
Yeah,
it's like they are giving you what you're paying for. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't complain about more, complain about less. But if they're giving you more, like, dude,
Yeah.
You don't get that enough. So
yeah. If they made a sculpted hair version, they would complain because it doesn't come with the background, and now they are assholes because they're not giving you that. It's like, man, just
why are people so emotional about? I you know what I do? I go online, look at figures. I sit on the stream, talk about figures. I sit in chats, look at other streams about figures, find one I like, and I go out and buy it. What is all of this other stuff? I mean, it's the drama of just trying to buy figures. It seems like, are you having fun with the hobby at all? It seems like some people are just not having any fun. They're so full of cynical, it's just weird. I just go out and buy figures and enjoy them. All of this excessive emotional stuff is just it's weird to me. I don't know. And not that you shouldn't voice anything if you think a company is dragging their ass about stuff, but my God, don't turn every purchase into
if it's so hurtful for you, like, then just don't get out of the hobby. Like I'm not saying like it's some people really, dude. Like, it's not even like this passionate conversation about, oh, the head sculpt is not great. It's like those little stupid things that it's like, are you seriously complaining about a book?
Right. Complaining about getting more. That's what drives me nuts.
Yeah, and they do great with books, man. Like,
they do.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's not from that. It's not from the Philosopher's Stone. It's from the Deathly Hollow. So it's wrong.
Clutch the pearl.
Yeah, they had to give us something.
Yeah, they're giving you something because they're giving you a damn bookshelf. So.
Yep, that's freaking awesome.
And I know I complain too. But
well, everybody does from time to time. I mean, it's only human,
Yeah.
You guys,
like I said, for the amount of money we spend on these things, you have a right to voice your opinion. But when it becomes a cynical and just a flat out hatred for things, I'm like you said, do you even like the thing, or are you just in this to bitch and complain about it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think that's where people are losing it.
Yeah, or when it's directed at someone for saying something.
Yeah,
that stuff is just ridiculous and just needs to stay away.
Yeah.
Blue's on his way to work.
Yeah, definitely. You guys hear me?
Oh yeah, coming along.
Okay, so what I'm saying is this: people are emotionally invested in these items. If they're into the collecting hobby and they have that high emotional attachment to the item, you're gonna bitch and complain about something. Doesn't matter what it is. Look at Blue. He's bitching about TMNT not being in 6 scale. And I know P-Rock's there too saying, yeah, I agree with you. But here's the thing. I agree because I want them done too.
Yeah.
We have an emotional attachment to these IPs. But the little complaints here and there for the smaller things, I can let go an accessory or two. You know, it doesn't bother me, but give me more. That's the thing. If I'm going to spend my hard-earned dollar on something that is lacking, I'll go to the next competition. But if no one else is taking up the mantle to do it, my ass is in the water looking for a paddle to swim with. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but there's a lot of people, especially this generation of newer collectors, that have, you know, the high end of the emotional spectrum.
Oh yeah.
That you know, they gotta say, you know, they want to say it loud and say it with their chest, but they do it in front of a camera, you know, or they don't say it at all, and they, you know, keyboard warrior it in the comment section or whatever. You know what I mean? Or they'll take a photo, post it on Instagram, and they'll, you know, have a whole hate party on comment section. You know, speak with your wallet. They did it with the Flash. They did it with the Iron Man from What If. You speak with your wallet, you let them know. Do
Well, I
better.
pre-ordered the Flash, so
No. I'm talking about as a collective. Speak with your wallet, right? You speak with your wallet. Money, you put your money where your mouth is. You can't talk shit because you have money in your mouth.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You put your money where your mouth is. But when it comes to these items, yep, typical New York, loud as shit.
Hey, shut up down there!
Just walking, there's trucks everywhere.
I'm trying to sleep.
This is real shit. Nah, but you know, we're collectors. We have an emotional attachment to it. We get mad when we miss out on like a pre-order or when we're doing the queue thing with shit show. You know, it's a pain in the ass for some of us, and some of us are really, really, you know, locked in. But you gotta remember, it's not a one-to-one. It's not any of that. But when you do find the thing that's one-to-one, you can give it all the praise and set it as a standard and let that be the standard and let them raise the bar. Because if they raise the bar, this is the standard. Nothing should be lesser. But you can always have those that are hypercritical, like Yelena. She didn't come with much, but still a good head sculpt. She didn't come with much. At the same time, that was around the time of the price increase where toys were, I want to say Hot Toys was $218 at the time. And the highest and most expensive one was an Iron Man, which was pushing 3 to 4. Pushing it to 4, but more closer to like 350.
Yep.
Now, like Yelena was what? If I remember, 265, 268, something like that.
Yeah.
And you know, she didn't come with anything but extra hands, right?
Yep,
but the head sculpt was decent. You saw the actress in it. It wasn't sharp. It was a little soft, but you still saw the actress. It set a standard in price, and it set a standard of what to expect. Now you look at like Doctor Strange, you look at Spider-Man, you look at all these other actors playing these characters, and you want that head sculpt, that chef's kiss, right? Tom Holland looks like they kept working on him, and they didn't quite nail him in the first one. They didn't quite nail him in the second time. Then they reissued the second one. They're like, okay, we need to get this right. And then No Way Home comes, and it's immaculate. It's immaculate. The progression is what we want to see. But if you already made a Hayden Christensen that was fire, it shouldn't go, you know, it shouldn't be dumbed down. It shouldn't go backwards. If you already have the technology for seamless stuff, go that route. If you are not a fan of the seamless, completely understand. Completely understand. There's another avenue for you.
I'm a fan of the seamless.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the seamless. I have plenty of seamless figures, but I'm stating the fact of people are going to complain of what they're not familiar or what they don't like, right? And they're going to stay like that. Listen, I don't like half of these broads, but I love them. I don't like them, but I love them. When it comes to these figures, I love a lot of these figures, but some of these figures I just don't give a damn about. You know, because I don't buy everything. I can't buy everything. Well, why would you?
Yeah.
You know, that's what makes you different.
What pisses me off about Hot Toys is like some figures they half-ass on.
Um,
I mean, case in point,
easily.
Batman Begins. That figure was so bad, didn't even do blogger photos.
Ha.
Man.
Yeah, they don't
Such
care.
a piece of shit that they did. They're like, oh, we can't take pictures of that.
But people bought it to customize it, and they
Yep.
got a profit from those figures still. So they know that people are still gonna buy them, and they don't have to work to improve it because they still made a profit.
It's been on sale several times, and I still
Yeah.
haven't picked. I was supposed to pick it up today because Jackson Drew finally put out his head sculpt for it, and I've got it ordered through Kit. So I was like, I guess I can finally go pick it up, and I still haven't gotten around to doing it. And they're selling tonight.
That thing,
It'll be back for 4th of July, and the next holiday after that, the next holiday after that. So I'm in no rush.
You're gonna get that BOGO deal or a 25% off again. And
So that's why I was like, I'll wait.
that
they don't
figure
care.
better be like $100. $100
Yeah.
is the most I will pay for that hunk of shit. Especially if I gotta customize it and buy somebody else's sculpt and cape and all that.
That's a lot of work.
No, that figure better be bottom dollar.
I only wanted it to go with my Tumblr, and like I said, I've held off thus far. So
Wait, you can wait. It's not going anywhere.
And once again, InArt pissing me off and not doing the Batman Begins suit. They're going with the Dark Knight, which is annoying as hell. Like I know InArt will at least get that right.
Yeah.
You would hope so.
Yeah, you would hope so.
You would hope so, because it sounds.
Bale might be questionable later, but we'll see.
It sounds like Aragorn is struggling to get a W, and it's like still in the middle. Hermione, everyone's like, I don't know, and so. But no one really complains too much about Pennywise. No one says too much about the Batman. No one says too much about the Joker, other than the fact that he's great. But just like with anything else,
three great figures, man.
As a matter of fact, they've been overwhelmed by the Batman, especially the articulation it's supposed to be able to have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dan raves about it, so I'm looking forward to. I think I get mine next week or 2 weeks or something like that. My Jazz Link 22 is literally sitting at my door right now at the house.
Wow.
Thank you, FedEx, because I could have sworn I asked you to leave it at the facility, and it was supposed to be signatured, but they just left it at the door. So
how secure do you feel? Did you call the neighbor or something, Kelvin? What?
I've got a ring, so I've been watching it, and I was gonna call my neighbor, but my wife should be home soon. The thing is, I'm in Frisco, so I'm like a 7-8 hour drive from the house.
Oh no! Yeah, you got a whole work shift just to get there.
Exactly.
FedEx
So
that's crazy.
That's FedEx for you.
Yeah, they're not the best at all.
Sure.
But I had to play catch up with that because I didn't expect to. I told myself I wasn't gonna do 66 and 22, and then I kept watching that damn Batmobile scene over and over again, and then put myself on a wait list, and of course it converted.
Yeah.
Mistake number one: the wait list.
When it's something
I put myself in the foot. Yeah. Same with the Batwing. I was like, I want it, but I don't need it. And then it sold out, and I was like, cool, don't have to worry about it. Then a bunch of people canceled. I was like, shit, it's back.
Yeah. I got the waitlist conversion too, and I was like, it's a shitty time right now, damn it. And, I didn't jump on it.
Yeah.
But then I got the car and the bike, and I'm like, I don't have a figure to go with it.
You want to hear something crazy? And this is the honest to God truth. Everyone complains about head sculpts in some way, shape, or form, whether it's hair, eyes, eyebrows, cheek, chin, nose, whatever, right? Something will be off. But notice you won't hear anyone complain about a creature figure being messed up. Venom was on point, Carnage on point, Venom Pool's on point, even though nobody wants him. Still on point, though, is accurate to what you see in the game. Then you have
like Stranger Things, 3-0 doing their stuff, and they nailed it with the Demogorgon. Next one is gonna be the other dude. Name's escaping me right now as I'm thinking. But Hot Toys, you still got Kid Fisto, and Kid Fisto doesn't look different from what he was displayed 12 years ago. He has the same sculpt. You can't go wrong with creatures.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah,
can't.
let's hope we don't change that.
Well, no, if they don't,
Puppy.
if they mess up the creature, they're not getting the sale. That's it. If they mess up the creature, they're not gonna get a sale. See, at least with the creatures, you're expected to have a specific amount of accuracy, right? And if it's 1-to-1, then you're home for the races. But if it's the regular people, it's the regular, oh wait, the eyebrows messed up, ears messed up, this, that messed up. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. But guys, I'll see you later. I'm already at work. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, Jazz, and catch you next week. Thanks.
Oh,
Peace
Have a
out.
good one.
Thank you.
I have to head out too, guys. I have to go.
All right, Alex.
All right.
Good.
All right,
It was
Alex.
really good seeing you.
Nice
You
seeing
too,
you.
Al.
Thanks for coming, Rob.
Here, bye.
Later, dude.
See ya.
All right, well, heading into the last, almost 40 minutes of the show,
Stretch.
to the main topic, which is not just Hot Toys and InArt. Jazz Inc. has something coming up for pre-order this Friday. Where did it go? All right. The animated Batmobile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks really awesome. I'm hoping to get one. I really like the blue shaded version.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be my first Jazz Inc. vehicle if I do manage to score one. But
Wow.
It's a slippery slope. Let me tell you that.
Yes, sir.
yeah, the only thing I have from Jazz is the Vulture.
Right.
Well,
That thing's awesome.
It'd be my one.
But yeah,
It'd
there's
be my
the blue
fourth or
shaded
fifth,
one,
sixth, maybe.
and then there's the black version.
That'll be my third. I got the
Jazz
Justice
Inc.
Mobile over there.
okay. What's
I got the 89 on order, and then this one. I gotta get
Cool.
this one. That blue one. That blue one's coming home. Yeah, blue shaded version.
See,
Hell
I've got a 12. I think it's a 12 scale version that I have, and I'm actually happy with it. So, but
Yeah.
I'm at the point now where I know I'm running out of room between
That
my
12
vehicles and my
scale-
third scale.
Calvin, that 12 scale came out a while ago, right?
Right.
And it's massive, isn't it?
I wouldn't. Well, in comparison
For
to
for
the other
its-
vehicles,
for
it's not. I
its
wouldn't say it's
size.
massive, but
For its
it's a
size.
nice size. It
Yeah,
fits well inside a DF60 for me.
Because I remember seeing it before. I was telling the guys, I said, I know this came out by somebody else before. What I meant by massive, considering what 12th normally would be.
Right.
But I do remember seeing that before. Oddly enough, before you came on, I was showing these guys. I picked up a Hot Wheels of this today.
Mhm.
Was hanging in a Dollar Tree.
Because this is gonna be longer than the 89.
Yeah,
Oh,
47.
that's gonna be a monster.
Oof.
And I just put an order in for some more module cases because I've got the Ecto 1 as well. So I'm like,
Oh,
I gotta cut it off somewhere.
What's the slippery slope?
Nah.
What's the slippery slope, Calvin?
Oh,
You
these
said it's
pieces,
slippery slope.
they're gorgeous and phenomenal once you get them in hand, but they are expensive and they take up a lot of space.
Yeah.
Not to mention the storage space for the boxes. You got to worry about that as well. What did Clint say?
Get on the wait list. It'll convert.
I'm sure it will.
Oh,
And what's funny is I had because I had my 95 paid off, and I also had the BVS computer paid off, and I ended up letting that go because he hadn't figured out the solution with the screens.
Yeah.
So I canceled that and I was like, okay, you're sitting on too many funds right now. You got damn near two things paid off. So I just had that put toward my Batwing so I could close that out. But then all of a sudden, now he's got the screens working. So
Oh man. Yeah, I still got to order that. He showed that off, and I was like, "Oh man."
yeah.
And he thanks you for keeping him in business.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. But yeah, and he's making the animated Batman at some point too. So
hmm
and so
No,
was
this looks good.
Hey, good for him, man. You know,
Yeah.
and he's picking up licenses now. That's all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I just know this is gonna be like 5 feet long, and I don't know where I'd put it at this
It's
point.
gonna be killer.
Right. Yeah. For
I'm
my
gonna have to
DC
build
shelf.
a new case for sure for this thing.
Yeah. My DC shelf is going to be far bigger than these other two shelves over here. They're what 48 by 24, 72. My DC shelf is going to be probably 36 out, probably 6 feet long, maybe. Just because of these vehicles, man. The Justice Mobile is big as hell. The 89 is going to be super long. This thing is going to be super long. He's even talking about making a tumbler.
Yeah.
The 95 is massive, but it's really the wing on the back of it that makes it that much more the height and the extension to the tip on the back of it. So the good thing is most Batmobiles are low profile and they're wide or long. So what I reached out to Brian because I was like, okay, I need to figure out some way to maximize my space here. So what I'm planning to do, because I have two Justice Mobiles, I've got the regular version and I've got the conversion kit. So I'm gonna just get some full shelves and just put two in a 120 and just be able to use the shelf and kind of split it. Layer them
like
up.
a riser, almost like a riser.
Exactly. So I was like, I need to get smarter. So I'm gonna have to start getting wise about my vertical space.
Yeah.
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 Have you thought about making putting together a muscle rack at all to kind of customize?
I thought about it, but the whole room's already module case, so I want to keep it uniform with that.
That's cool.
So I think I just put an order in for 2 more 120s and 3 or 4 60s.
Nice.
Keeping it in the animated sense, S Hero, third party, making a female hero. This is going along with their Superman and Batman of the animated as well. She'll have movable eyes. It's a new body.
Really? Oh yeah.
And then the animated Wonder Woman, I guess, will be coming too. So.
Actually, looks good.
Yeah, it does. Good paint.
Mm-hmm. And it'd go great on that shelf with that animated Batmobile with animated Batman, Superman.
Oh
with the whole Justice League on there. It's gonna be fantastic.
That's gonna look sweet.
Yep. Hell yeah.
What do they want for her?
I don't know. This is the only picture we got.
Yep.
Animated fans rejoice.
A lot of options, though. I like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Different guards. It's a lot like Hot Toys Wonder Woman almost, with all the different guards and.
Oh yeah.
At least you get the sword with her. That's kind of cool. The lasso.
It'd have been nice to get a shield, but hey, you still get plenty.
The shield looking good.
Still get plenty,
Yeah, the new body would be interesting to see too. So it almost looks like it's seamless.
Yep.
On the knees at least. So
yeah, and
zoom in on this.
Yeah, there's something going on in the arms though.
Her shoulders aren't though. Like you can see the split
see it.
in the
you can see her elbows too. You can see in the elbows.
Yeah. Elbows aren't seamless.
It's even in the top.
You
top
can
left
see the back thing there.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, but it's still very well,
Yes, it's almost hidden. It's close to the rest of the body, and it's not very mondoed. Yeah, mondo joints.
Yeah, mondo joints. And then of course Exo-6 the other day they dropped a new figure from Star Trek. That's their Picard from Next Generation.
His scope is better than most.
Yes.
I think on here though, man, the big fail is that tailoring. I think they've done better jobs than this. It looks particularly that first picture you showed. It looked too baggy. It doesn't have that
too
form. You know,
baggy.
it just looks too baggy.
Hmm.
Should have a little bit more form fit to it. That's my only issue with the. Yeah, they could do better tailoring. They have done better tailoring. That's
Yeah.
just my opinion.
This honestly also seems a bit too fuzzy.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Wrong
The
kind of-
material, yeah. That scope
I
looks
could be
good.
wrong, but it looks like it's the wrong one.
This is another line I'm happy to be able to just have a seat and just sit back and let you guys discuss.
Well, you know, I'm a huge Star Trek fan. I mean, as a kid, this is one of my IPs as a youth. But I'll be damned if I'm just going to settle for anything. And a lot of their scopes are
Right.
absolute dog poop. I have the Mirror Spock, fantastic. Tailoring could be better, but the sculpt is unbelievable. And I may consider one or two more, but I'm holding out for Uhura. They may never get another penny from me until I get an Uhura.
Yes, Mario, it's the walking version.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, for Captain Picard Day, which was the other day. Yeah, that's when they announced this. And they even gave him the banner. Yeah, definitely getting this version. It's getting all the good stuff in it. So,
Hell yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind at least two for probably for both looks, but that right there, that's the main goal.
mm-hmm.
It's weird though because how those two different pictures of his head sculpt look like that. The smaller pictures look a little off, but the ones closer up, it looks pretty good.
Yeah,
It's almost like it almost looks like two different head sculpts. The way it's photographed, weird.
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, that far away one looks like.
It looks,
weird.
just it's strange. That's crazy. Captain, and
that looks good.
yeah,
dude.
I've got. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I've got some playmates, 90s playmates of some Star Trek characters. They're really cool. They're 9-inch, and the tailoring outstanding on them for that time period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need an Uhura, and that head sculpt. It's got to be immaculate. That head sculpt. Do not disappoint me because I'm not held hostage by any company. If that head sculpt is poop, I don't care if it is Uhura. I ain't buying it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
but please, I can't wait for her.
They've been really soft on their female
even if it is poop, but I gotta have an Uhura, man.
Gotta have her.
Yeah, but they're really soft on their female sculpts. Like
they tend to be.
I know. That's my concern.
Mine too. Yeah. But on the main characters, they seem to do just fine.
Yeah.
But
so,
like
because to get that Sulu smirk ain't easy, man. That smirk on his face looks fantastic.
Yeah,
and it looks like they took a frozen still from that episode.
Worf, Worf too. Waiting on Worf, man.
Yeah,
it's only Worf and Riker. And
aren't they supposed to be doing
Crusher?
Aren't they supposed to be doing a Worf from third season Picard?
Yes, there's a Worf there too.
That's going to be badass.
Nanjin just teased the Crusher sculpt unpainted.
Yeah.
How did it look?
Look pretty good.
Was that Will or Beverly?
Beverly.
Nobody's expecting much of Will.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Wheaton actually teased his figure as well, so I think there's one coming.
Well, he's a nice guy, but quite frankly, the character was a bit of a throwaway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand you had to have that kid element in there. That's all right. I mean, you did it in Deep Space Nine, but I think they did a much better job with Cisco and his son.
Okay. Yeah,
was outstanding.
Yeah. Shut up, Will.
I agree.
And then, so, Calvin, you're not a Trekkie, huh? You're more a Star Wars.
I watched. My parents watched it when I was a kid, but as I got older, I got into more of the Star Wars realm. So I went that route.
Yeah, I was absorbed in both, but I guess because I grew up with in the infancy of both of these IPs
Right.
at the same time.
Marvel and DC have me. You know, those are my go-to. So
those are literally four of my pillars: Marvel, DC, Star Trek, and Star Wars. That's literally my pillars.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm off to the side, of course. The solid parts of the foundation is Blade Runner. That's my foundation right there.
nice.
Then it extends off into everything after that,
Yeah.
Everything from Mars Attacks to Killer Clowns from Outer Space to
Oh yeah, see you talk. That's good old '80s old school right there. I like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's do it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Kids these days wouldn't know what hit them with that stuff. They were like, "Wait, what is this?"
The IPs that are coming out now are so lame and tame.
I heard there was like a computer, like a PC game for Killer Clowns coming out.
Really?
Well, and there's actually a company coming out with figures.
Yeah, but I know I've seen those.
Yep, and I believe they're 6 scale. So that's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
I need all the accessories too. I need that popcorn, the cotton candy that web people up to put them in the cocoons.
What a bizarre movie, bro! And that was it. That was the movie. When I was growing up, those movies went to midnights on Fridays and Saturdays. Man, we would get blown out of our. We get high as hell and go check out Killer Clowns. Or we would check out, don't forget Pink Flamingos and all of those crazy movies. But and then of course the Bruce Lee flicks were at midnight. Went out to see all of the kung fu flicks, all of those movies out of Asia, man. Midnight's Friday, Saturday. Yeah. Oh, those were the days.
Mm-hmm.
But see, they're bringing the old movies back to the theaters now. It would be nice to see some of those classic Chinese, 70s Chinese kung fu flicks come back and do some movie runs. That'd be really cool.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think the Alamo does that. Alamo theaters, they bring back like old movies like that and play them in the theater.
Yeah, we have a couple of theaters around me that do that from time to time. Like there was a screening in a suburb just outside of Detroit, and they were doing Blade Runner, and that was a couple of months ago. They did Blade Runner.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, dude.
Oh,
I'd love to have all those figures.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You couldn't touch Kurt Russell back then, man. Escape from New York.
Yep.
The Thing. I mean, he was coming out with banger after banger after banger.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Alamo went bankrupt. Sony bought them. Yeah.
Yeah, Sony bought them. Yeah.
Which is good.
I remember being a kid with Tango and Cash.
Oh yeah.
And Terry Hatcher, man, I had the hugest crush on her, and then she became my Lois Lane too. I was like, oh yeah, that's my girl right there.
Yeah. I'm all about them brunettes, bro. Oof.
Yep.
Oof.
100%.
Yes,
Rambo is a pussy.
Yo.
Here's one from Beautiful Chemistry.
It looks like a kit bash. This is crazy.
Okay, somebody break this down for me. What is this? This is interesting.
This is again from Beautiful Chemistry.
Okay.
Fierce Girls. I think this one's called Dino Girl.
What?
Wow. Okay.
A Bone Girl is what it's called.
All right. I ain't hating it.
Dino Girl would have worked too because Triceratops, the tail. Working umbrella also with bone feature on the handle.
That's a xenomorph tail. I know a xenomorph tail when I see one.
It really does look like it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy.
Yeah, you and Feezy, you guys are always good for putting me up on some stuff I had no clue was even out there.
Oh yeah. I usually find it on Kit's site, so. Kit has all this kind of stuff up there. It's really cool to look at. I mean, I know we don't usually collect this stuff, but I know I've triggered a few people to buy some things off of stuff like this. So
And even got a xenomorph tail for the handle of the umbrella there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet you is that a working umbrella?
yes, it is a working umbrella.
I figured it would be.
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
put that kind of you don't put that kind of engineering into a figure and not have a damn working umbrella.
Right.
I
That's
mean,
pretty cool, too.
that's class. That is real class.
Mhm.
It opens.
Yeah, this is wow.
The first working umbrella I had came with that Jackie Chan figure, and then we got a working one with the Gentleman of Crime as well. So
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people doing umbrellas lately. They
Mhm.
probably have a surplus.
That's sweet, man.
Mhm. That's cool
Interesting.
accessory.
All right. Well, Miss Thing
Hmm.
striking the pose like your poop don't stink.
Got a one designation, so this is the first one of their line. If they continue to do more fierce girls, so
Pretty cool.
Hey, give me. This is cool.
and then Storm Collectibles. No, it's not Storm Collectibles. It's Damn Toys.
Oh,
As,
damn toys be doing some crazy stuff. Too.
Monster Hunter.
Damn toys is crazy.
It's this one here.
Oh, what? Excuse me? Oh, this is fine.
That was
I
great.
thought this one was pretty cool. It comes with
Is this samurai themed? Is that what this is?
kind of.
That
just-
looks sweet.
Wow,
Mhm. Great sculpt. Holy
Comes with a
crap.
mob.
Yeah.
man.
Wow.
Yo,
And
damn.
I like
toy-
the paint job. Is that orange yet going into yellow?
Yes, sir. Damn toys is like really raised the level of the figures
Yeah.
with this thing.
Oh, the crossbow actually opens, so that's cool.
That's cool.
Oh man. Uh-oh. Looks like trouble.
Yeah.
It's real. Yeah, it looks like real rope too. That's cool.
Yep.
Oh man.
Looks like trouble. Time for more hot girl summer, Mike.
Dude, she's academy ready, bro. I get Osiris with her. He'll train her well.
It looks like
She's
she could train
already
on
well
figures.
trained. She looks like she's already well trained. She's going to be perfect for the varsity team. I don't know what she's going to do yet. I got my archer, hammer thrower, javelin. We'll work it out. What do they want for her? Come on. Please have a price. Uh-oh. What was the Beam? Oh, he's on mute. Hey, Beam, do you have a price for me, please?
Let me see. 1 second. Of course, you can find her on Kit.
All right.
That's
Here we go. Cause she ain't gonna stick around.
there's a deluxe and a standard. The deluxe is $419 and standard is $269.
Oh man.
I
I
think
wonder what's in the standard. I wonder.
The standard was the first version, I think, that I showed you.
Nah, I ain't doing the 4. I'm sorry. And then the 269 is out.
Base, I think.
I gotta stick to my guns.
Oh, that's cool.
And then
I gotta stick to my guns.
just the standard here, and then the deluxe also comes with a base.
It's nice to get that base.
Base.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to let it go. Yeah, but that's okay. There's plenty of stuff out here.
Cool.
I can't have everything.
Well, that's what happens when you got licensed figures, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey,
You gotta pay a little bit extra.
Expensive as
hats
hell.
off. That's a gorgeous figure, bro.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
That's not all from Monster Hunter. We have another one from Monster Hunter.
Oh man. Oh man.
Yukimo sets.
This is an okay.
Here.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's yeah. Likes.
Big old blade there.
Not bad.
Very nice blade.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
I'm
like the
not familiar
tailoring on
with
this one as well.
Yep.
this one would be the standard version.
I'm going to assume around the same, right? 270,
Yeah.
250, 270 or something.
Yeah. And then deluxe, also the base and a turtle.
Oh, nice.
And a very well done turtle, I might add.
Yeah, turtle skill.
They got that sucker glistening like it's been wet. That nice detail.
Mm-hmm.
Got to give them that.
He
Great
got some
paint.
surfer wax on that shell.
But let's pay attention. This is a collaboration. This isn't just Damn Toys. It looks like there's a few other entities.
The Knots,
deserve-
that's the licensee. Geek Life.
Oh yeah, production by Damn Toys. Okay, they're the ones that's riding this one.
Yeah, this guy's the same price as the previous.
And, I mean that is great detail on that. That base, wow.
With movable eyes as well.
Get the heck out of here. Okay. You know, this is what shit. She made trainers. You ain't lying, bruh.
Yeah.
That chick's a badass. Yeah, I'm really impressed by I mean the details on this thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you got an extra blade here too.
Nice. That looks like a pretty good sculpt too. There, they don't showcase it like the other one,
right?
But yeah, looks pretty sweet.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff going on there. Let's see here. I don't think there was too much else. Other than 1/12. Pretty sure it's 1/12, but this one's definitely 1/12. This guy here.
Oh, that guy.
Burning Souls.
I tell you, man, on these 12 scales, man, the detail on these smaller figures is very impressive.
Yeah, they're getting much more intricate.
Yeah, consider how much smaller they are. I mean, this is really cool.
Yeah, the technology is getting better. Like,
by far. Yeah.
If I could replace all of my 6 scale with that level of detail in the 12 scale, I would. The same space. I have more figures. I have more space.
Yeah. But you would still have the artistic, value.
Yep.
With this now that is freaking fire, bro.
Yeah, these look amazing.
Okay, that reminds me. I was doing these poses. I got these pegboards, and you can move the pegs around, and you're black. And I was able to figure out how to pose figures, hang them on the wall with the pegs, but you couldn't see the pegs, which was kind of cool. But I like that idea. I need to go re-explore that. Actually have figures kind of coming off the wall.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Pretty unique stuff.
Very, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then Storm Collectibles. I think this was 1/12 as well. I don't remember.
Storm, I believe is but I think they clock in at like 8 or I think they clock in at like 9 inches or something. I think they're bigger than your average 6-inch. I think they just like what was that, Beast Kingdom, or there's another company that does like 9-inch figures, but they're considered 12. So they're probably a little bit beefier than you're thinking, or taller. Okay. But Storm been doing some cool stuff for a long time.
Yeah. Light up.
Nice.
I like the muted matte finish. That's nice.
Storm was doing a lot of those
that would be
kingdom better things too. So
that would be so baller in the 6 scale.
No,
Oh my god, that would be so.
With the belt, it kind of reminds me of those bug guys. I can't remember the hell.
Kamen Rider. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I dig this design. Wow, that would be so killer in a 6 scale.
Celtics up by 21 at the half.
Well, you know how we feel about Boston here in Detroit. So I don't even have to say anything. The Storm is more 111. Yep, 8 inches. Yep, beast. Yep.
I thought you left. I thought you left, Moose.
No. He's always in the background.
All the game for us.
Yeah, cool, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like I said, not just Hot Toys and InArt out there. There's more out there.
That's right. Show them some love.
Yeah. So.
This is giving me like Guyver medieval times vibes right here.
Yes, absolutely. It does have a Guyverish kind of look to it, especially that helmet.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Oh, there was one more 6 scale actually.
What you got?
The sculpt ain't very good, but
here we go. Oh yeah, I think I got it.
Somebody finally did it.
Yep. Somebody
Thunder Toys. Yeah.
I have to try to get this one for sure.
The crazy thing about it is not Margot Robbie, but it's still nice. I mean, the face, it looks nice. I mean, it's just not her, but it's still a nice sculpt.
Yeah. That reminds me, I gotta find a replacement for that Rogue Mom sculpt. The White Mom Rogue.
Oh,
the So Toys.
That wasn't bad.
That's a horrible sculpt.
Which one? The one
it's good. Don't get me wrong.
No. I said it's not Margot Robbie at all. I'm just saying as a generic sculpt, it looked fine.
Yeah,
but
definitely a generic one.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be Margot Robbie. Yeah.
You said they weren't trying to be Margot Robbie?
I said if you're not trying to be, it's good if you're not trying to be Margot Robbie.
That's what I'm saying. So there, I mean,
yeah, no.
But
I just get another sculptor, you know.
Exactly.
For that cheap, I mean.
Well, that's cosplay. That's a cosplay of Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just came back from CDC.
That's J&D. That's J&D.
Yeah. Well, as a matter of fact, that when she's walking through San Diego Comic-Con. That's what she's doing right there. Yep.
Share this one there. Oh, it's
not.
No, it's the same figure. It's just
other
stills rather than a story. So. Yeah.
What's going on with those? Yeah. What's the knee? The knees look a little weird. No,
maybe
what's just going on down. It looks like the knees go down way. That looks weird. I don't know.
Yeah. And we've been asking for somebody to make her in the draft.
There you go. Be careful what you ask for.
Yeah.
Well, you just work out another head sculpt. So.
Yep. Yeah, you'd have to because man, that is bad. Is that?
Yeah, that's not Margot Robbie.
Not at all. Not at all.
That one doesn't look bad. Maybe it's the paint. I don't know.
Oh, don't try to excuse it. What the hell?
Right. There is something. Look at it. I can't. There's something. Look at the knees. Look at the. Go back again.
Look at the knees.
Look at them. There's nothing.
Like Hermione's.
It's odd looking at them.
Yeah.
You said it looked like your knees?
I said Hermione's.
Oh, I thought you said it looks like mine. So does it?
I look like mine. Yeah.
Do you also wear stockings, Beam?
There's no stockings there. That's your bare knee. What are you
What shade do you prefer?
Oh, probably a green.
Fiona Robbie. Oh, get out. Okay. I'll take that.
Freaking old
Why
man.
not? What the hell? It could be anybody. Go ahead. Share. No Madonna. What the fuck?
Tremble. So didn't have another head sculpt for Rogue, but I need to find one that's more suitable for Rogue.
Stunt double.
Because the one they gave was not great.
Ooh,
yeah, I'll probably get this and then just swap the head.
You gonna get it?
Yeah. I needed to go with King Shark, man. King Shark sitting all alone. I don't have Peacemaker yet.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
It was a better movie aesthetically than it was.
Which one?
Story-wise, the Suicide Squad.
I keep forgetting. Which one are we talking
fan.
about? Just tell me first or second. Help me out.
Second.
Second, what? I actually liked the
Peacemaker.
second one. I actually liked it. First one was trash. Second one I liked.
So was the second one.
Yeah, the first one suffered from a whole lot.
It was trash.
Bad writing.
And then the whole thing with the villain,
editing.
what is her name? Necromancy or whatever, and she's dancing around. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, I don't even think she was supposed to be the original villain either.
I didn't understand
she
anything
wasn't.
she was.
No?
I didn't understand why she was even in the movie. I was like, why are you here?
Steppenwolf was supposed to be in the movie.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Good old bitch ass Jeff Johns had to insert his 2 cents into shit, and that's what ruined the DCEU.
I thought the second one was as close to like Peacemaker series. You know, it had that same kind of humor.
Yeah, it did.
You know, it was as a matter of fact, that movie it's a nice little complimentary piece. It's almost like the Peacemaker movie, you know, following the show or something in a way. Even though Idris Elba was kind of dominant there as far as his role.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I hit the back button on the mouse again.
Yeah, I mean, you know, well, there you go. Beam's you got your you already have a head sculpt, a company that you've seen one?
Find one on EP.
Yeah. Oh, she won't be hard.
No.
As popular as she is.
Yeah,
man. People can't get over that one, huh?
Nope. No, Rick Flag was a better character.
Yeah.
It was
until the actual show. It's a Peacemaker's show, which made him a better character. So
yeah, I was a little bummed out too. I was like, "Come on."
Yep. Yeah, it was stupid. Yeah, it was stupid.
And then the other one, which one did they not? They get rid of like Captain Boomerang in like the first 15. Was that the first?
Captain Boomerang was a better character.
Yeah, they dusted him so fast. I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Yeah, I like the first one better than the second one.
Really?
I do.
Nanjin Tom, the runner of Exo-6, he actually freaking, I probably butchered his name, but he actually did share in her on Facebook. I didn't steal this from nowhere except for Facebook. It was public.
Is there a picture?
There's a picture.
Slightly, yeah.
All right, fellas, I'll be the expert here.
I think we did discuss it a little bit in the chat, but
I'll be the expert on this one. Thank you.
That's right there.
It's looking too damn good. Whoa. They got them damn eyes.
Yep.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, but this was a post from.
Now you're absolutely sure this is Exo-6.
Yeah, this is the head guy of Exo-6.
Yeah, Nanjin. Yeah.
Oh my god. Did they give any indication of a date? I mean, any indication?
No, God no. Before he leaves. Before he leaves Exo-6. Yeah, there you go.
Bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that Uhura's. Where's my credit card?
Dude, that is like a figure for me. That's a figure of a lifetime.
Yeah, that figure will definitely be coming home as soon as they show it and put up pre-order. Absolutely.
Yeah, he mentioned we have a few Uhura long ago, but it just found issue with her body. As I have mentioned, her body is super expensive because of our volume is low. Her body needs to be redesigned. I have no intention to let Uhura's body eat into his retirement funds like Seven did. But buy me a Ferrari, I might change my mind. He says, "Can't wait, then don't wait." But those who waited will not be disappointed. Surely Uhura will be out before I leave X06, is what it says.
Okay, he must have been watching this show and others, because I told him I ain't spending another damn dime. So okay, maybe I'll go out now and get the. No, let me keep my mouth shut.
That's how I felt about the Black Panther line with Okoye and all the rest of them that we didn't get.
Yeah,
yeah, I know, right?
I am not a Hot Toys collector by most standards, but man, that Shuri, I'm getting that. That Shuri, man, that head sculpt is.
Hell yeah, dude.
Getting that Shuri.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and the good thing about
every Marvel post, I post about Okoye.
You definitely do.
And keep it going, because it's ridiculous,
absolutely.
man.
Yeah.
How do you not?
Ass motherfuckers like been waiting for this shit.
And all the movies she's been in, all the connecting points that she's been a part of, it's insane. She's been like a thread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, sure is.
Well, good times, man. Uhura's in the works. Love it. And I gotta have to say that half scope looks damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they nailed the eyes, so that's good.
And the hair.
Yeah, the hair looked good too. We shall see in the finals.
Yeah, that's
final images.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for Wonger. Yeah, Crossbones, Baron Zemo. Although that third party Zemo even did a sculpt too, and that looked pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
And quiet as kept. Marvel Legends. Marvel Legends is excellent.
Yeah, still need a Namor.
It really is.
I will swap the body. It ain't official.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, we've just about hit that 3-hour mark, fellas. Yeah, that'll just about do it.
Mario, if you're still out, I think he's gone. I wonder if he's doing a Profi chat tonight.
No, we haven't done those in a while. And he just moved into his new place, so I know he's trying to get set up at his new place still. So yeah.
And he said earlier that he hasn't even set up his collection yet. So
no, I saw him streaming one
in
night.
transit with that.
I'm here.
Yeah. I saw him streaming the other night. It was just blank.
Oh, there
he is. What's up, Mario?
Yeah, when you get set up, you gotta come on, show us some gigs.
It's gonna be awesome. I know it is.
And MODOK, yeah.
MODOK, yeah.
Said after I'm said, yeah.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Cool, man.
Yeah. But I want to thank the other panelists who had to go, which was Loco Lou and Alex, for being here. Cal, what you got going on, man?
What time is it? Almost 7. I'm about to go meet up with Mr. Danny Lee. Miss Arelis is in town, so I'm gonna go have dinner with them and hang out a little bit, and then come back to the office and shoot back home and see what my schedule has for me tomorrow. And then all my days bleed into another. So what are we on today? Today's Monday. So Save Up Wednesday with the fellas, LWO with the guys there, and then Collectors Lounge on Sunday with the guys again. So appreciate you guys having me. Thanks for letting me cash in my rain check from last week. My wife threw a complete wrench in my plans last week. I happened to be off, and she was like, "Oh, you're off? well, it's slow. I'm gonna cancel my day too. Let's go hang out. I was like, okay. So I completely forgot that I told you guys. And then I saw your post like we're going on like 30. I was like, oh shit, I was supposed to be on with the guys today. And she was like, what? She got that look in her eye like, I was like, I'm not gonna go on. Don't worry about it. We're already out. I was like, don't worry about it. I was like, I'll catch him next time. So I appreciate you guys having me though. Thanks, guys.
Hey,
Anytime, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Good times.
Appreciate it.
Mike, you got anything coming up on the channel, bro?
Action Figure Academy on YouTube. That's Action
bro.
Figure Academy on YouTube. Please like, subscribe. Make sure when you hit the notification bell that you also hit all. My apologies for not showing up on the weekend doing a stream, but like I said, a lot of times it's just going to be impromptu, and I can't always, deliver on my promises. But there may be a possibility of a live stream coming up sometime between now and the next one. That's pretty much it. There's some things I got in the works, but we'll talk about them when I go further down the line with them. I appreciate each and every one of you. Appreciate your support. Thanks a lot, Beam. Always happy to come on here and support you, my friend. And have a good one. I'll see you guys next Monday.
Sounds good.
Blue, anything to throw in?
Don't forget about the merch. Need to be 6 sale. But of course, we're live every Monday, and yep, it was a little warm in here, so I didn't put it on. But it's got crew on the back.
Open.
I'm a rotating sign on the building.
On the back, CF crew.
Merch.
Oh yeah,
Merch.
and then on the chest there.
That's right.
On the hoodie. There's more designs coming as well. Because this started with the turtles, saying that we needed turtles in 6 scale. So there'll be a turtle design saying that needs to be 6 scale. Because son of a bitch, we're waiting. So yeah, there'll be a. Yep.
Yeah.
I would like and share and comment and subscribe. Yeah, we appreciate everybody that comes through.
Hell yeah! Again, quick shout out to the chat who came into the chat. Firstly, starting off with, of course, the channel members. OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars, Blurred Dead Life, and Feezys Figures. Those are the channel members currently. Thank you guys for being channel members. Thank you for your super chat earlier, OG fan. Appreciate that very much. And then everyone that popped in the chat. Also, Pedro Lopez, 12-inch Moose Stream, Jay Hunter Review, Thule, Tijuana Mike, Payton23, Mark P, Trumbull Dust, Commander Green, El Professoro, Clinton Martin, Austin Nicholas was in the chat, Loki was in the chat, Big Choice Collectibles, and CT603 also in the chat. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Shout out to the lurkers again. Yep. Unless you're just looking for dirt, don't watch my show if you're just looking for dirt. I don't like that.
Yeah, we don't want your bullshit. Just
thank you. Thank you for watching anyway. Thank you for the views. I appreciate that very much. Not much else coming up. Showcase video of this guy right here. It's kind of dark, can't really see him, but he's there. Definitely coming up within the next day or so. I'll probably do that shortly after we're done live streaming. I'll probably get to work on that video as well. And then, of course, I got more stop motion coming and painting videos, painting live streams, and whatever crafty 6 scale stuff I can do. So I'll be doing live streams of that as well. But yeah, thank you for watching. Again, thank you, fellas, for being here. I appreciate it very much. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, always be kind, and we will catch you on the next one.
Later, Darth Vader.